is liquid death
And
and
we're
somehow
live.
water?
The idea was to put water in a beer-like looking can so people don't have social anxiety.
Wait, why are y'all in the guild hall?
Why would you have social anxiety about
Why
drinking
the
water?
fuck would you pay for
But they don't-
expensive
I don't
fucking
know.
water?
I mean, like, I've
like a
only ever
little
heard
Why
about,
would
bitch.
anyone
like,
pay for
it
water
being
ever?
really-
It's a necessity to life, and we
No.
put it in bottles.
In
So
certain
what I
areas,
do,
you
right?
can't just like drink tap water.
I just go
Honestly,
ahead.
here you
I go
shouldn't
ahead.
drink tap water.
I go
and
ahead
it's
I
and
don't
just get
trust-
water.
concerning.
I don't
From
trust my
outside.
own. I don't trust my own tap water, and I live in the
Yeah.
Yeah,
city.
don't trust your own tap water.
I don't
either.
drink tap water either, but like I don't understand the whole social anxiety. I would be more
I
socially
don't-
anxious of people thinking that I'm drinking a beer and being a drunk. You know?
Honestly, though, I love how their cans look. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I drink
It's like
G Fuel.
it's like
I mean,
my-
G Fuel's just like fancy Crystal Light, but dear God, is it good?
I will
Yeah,
only drink
fancy
G Fuel
crystal
if
meth.
it's like obviously bought from a store
No,
because the
fancy
powder
crystal
I
meth
fucking
is
hate it.
fucking Mountain
I
Dew.
hate the powder because I
I-
can taste it.
I would.
I hate powder. I hate the texture. I'm sorry.
I would
That
love.
means that means you didn't put a proper ratio in.
I
That's the
would-
thing, though. It's like my fiance makes it different ways. I'm just like, I can still taste it. It fucks with me.
Yeah, I wish I could get a G Fuel sponsorship, mostly because I literally buy like $80 of G Fuel like every 4 months. Every 6 months, whenever they do the buy one get one free, I get like literally $80 of G Fuel twice a
You
year.
ever had charcoal
Despite-
water?
What?
Charcoal water? Not charcoal.
No. Like,
is-
I get the idea, but that sounds.
I get
Why?
charcoal is like a cleansing property, but I don't
Yeah.
think I need that.
So is
cheap
fire.
cleansing.
Fire is
So it's
awesome.
funny. Yeah, have you ever just drank fucking straight gasoline and a match?
Just
Fire
like
breathers
bashing
do
out.
it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Hey boy, there we go. We can see. I can see. Alright, what the
So,
hell happened?
Yeah, hey Toto, why don't you give us a recap of last week? You watched the VOD, right?
Yeah, you totally watched it, right?
Yeah, you watched the VOD, right?
Turtle?
Right?
Right?
So I was in
Peer pressure.
Pack the entire time, and I saw absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
Turtle?
Nilo had the most to say from the last session, I think.
Shit, don't make me do it. Shit.
You had the most to
Like,
say.
bears.
Gay bears.
Hey.
The
So we
lost
honestly.
pup.
Reunited a lost puppy with its long lost family. That's all we have to say. Oh, wait, hold on. Also, we have to deal with the cult of ghouls. No big deal.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
still
also-
recruiting.
Also, somehow the new person pissed off the one character who likes everyone. I mean,
That's fine.
You negated
yeah,
their
right.
feelings.
We don't have to be friends to complete a job.
You don't even
will
have
be
a
first
job.
to die because of this.
You don't even have a job. Like, you're literally just here because curious.
Yes.
Yeah, like
I'm
you
here
don't
for my
even
own.
have a
I'm here
purpose.
for my
You're
own reasons. That's all you need to know.
I don't
You
even
are
know.
the first person I'm going to be.
You don't
bringing
even know. I told you, Zerdafox. All right.
It's better to left in suspense.
Yeah, maybe.
So, honestly, I think that was the best way to sum it up, though. Really, like in those like 3 little bits, like
I'm really good at
we-
summaries.
like honestly, like we definitely dealt with a group of gay bears, and like essentially we're just like chilling in a hot spring with them. Then we went to deal with the werewolf, and we calmed him down. And there's a cult that we might have to deal with later, but like, yeah, that sort of sums up what happened. We didn't honestly do that much within that like, big time.
They haven't really counted their numbers yet. They kind of wanted it to be a big reveal, you know. 500 followers.
There
you know,
was
500
12
followers.
intelligent goals, which probably means there's at least, what was the number we assumed? Like
4?
like 48?
48, yeah.
Like something like that? Yeah. That, like, all together, because there's at least, like, 1 out of 4 probably 1 out of 4 that's intelligent. So going by those numbers, yeah, like 48 altogether so far.
At least the intelligent
Give or
rooms
take.
are all grouped up in the same area, bouncing ideas back and forth from each other.
Yeah, that's so great, ain't it?
Only,
Alright.
only if they were all
Uh,
stopped at the same time by something.
Turtle, who is your character? Is it the Leshy?
Turtle's the Leshy, yeah.
Ah,
Hello.
More like Morsi, because they're so helpful.
Hey
Okay,
guys,
so
how's it going?
also, actually, another thing I remember, the staircase that's in front of us is infinite and probably an illusion. We need to figure that out.
well, if it's an illusion, all we need to do is counteract it. It would probably require some type of check, maybe Arcana, or a good enough sufficient detect magic and dispel magic. But I do not have dispel magic, as far as I
That's
know.
too bad now, ain't it?
Moon
I
Moon is
am gonna use.
Moon Moon is curled up by the fire.
Oh
I am.
yeah, that's a thing. I hate
yeah.
that. I still hate that.
Oh yeah, can I like introduce Stella to Moon Moon? Can they be friends?
Stella and Moon Moon, I think, would get along. They're both creatures of the night.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
This is the stairwell that was like infinite.
Yeah.
You think it is?
We think it
This-
I
is.
mean,
there's also a wisp.
considering.
Yeah, there's a
Oh
wisp and
yeah,
a
there was
dead
Wisp
body and a
too.
soul down there. Probably the green
There's
soul that was
several
traveling.
things we gotta deal with, but like infinite staircase, that's weird.
There's also a pipe here with some roots around it. Maybe what looks to be kind of like some roots have teeth, but you're not entirely sure. But there's definitely a pipe here.
Oh no, Bloom. They're plants.
Yeah, no,
You are
those
too.
definitely look like
right?
teeth.
What look like teeth?
You'll see.
Apparently some plants, and there's a way out over here if we want to squeeze
Oh.
through.
It's a road. It goes to somewhere.
Goes to somewhere. Apparently a way out. Right?
Yeah,
It's a way to
that's how.
somewhere.
That's the
Okay.
way that we took to go hunting to feed Joel.
I'm gonna go and check
Joel.
these stairwells real
Yeah.
quick.
Let's stick with them.
So
You see
I go over
these
here.
staircase walls of this 5 foot wide hallway shimmer and ripple with faint whirls of pale blue energy. A staircase leads upward, and the other leads down, facing to the right. Both the ascending and descending stairs reach small little landings.
Hmm.
And as you go to the corner, you see the staircase continuing upwards.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use detect magic, anyways, just to double check if it's like an illusion of sorts. Possibly. I don't know. Why am I? Oh no, I don't even know until third level, right? Well, I always say detect illusion magic only if the effect is lower than.
Where do you have detect magic?
Why do I have it?
No, where? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I don't
Um,
know. I have fucking 8 cantrips. What the hell?
yeah,
Wait,
you
no,
don't.
I do
You,
have
you
8
only
cantrips.
you only level 4, so nope.
Let me double check. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I'm only level 4. You send out a pulse, register a person's magic. Receive no information beyond the person's or absent magic. Okay. You can choose to ignore the magic you are fully aware as ongoing magic. You detect illusions magic only if your magic effect is lower than. However, items that have illusion are deceptive, such as invisibility potion. Typically are detected. I only learn when we have.
There is
Uh,
magic around you.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. And it seems to be the ripples and stuff. Can I use Arcana to actually maybe even learn more so about that?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna roll a blind.
You feel magic is around you.
Ah, God damn it. Alright. I'm going to. If it is an illusion magic, pretty much there has to be something to basically dispel it. I feel like walking down this hallway might lead to death, possibly, but it could be just an experiment of sorts. Right, I'm gonna go down this hallway. At the end of the landing.
You start stepping upstairs. Each stair seems just a little bit taller than the next as you huff and puff your way up the stairs.
Goes this way. And this one goes up it also?
Yep, you go up the stairs, and you continue to see more stairs going endlessly up.
I see a doorway right here.
Yep, you found the second door. And now that you've gone up all 4 flights of those stairs, you see your friends once again, as you immediately run away from them. They are truly a sight to behold.
Alright. There's a doorway over here, by the way.
You can certainly try.
Certainly try. I'm gonna go and check if it's trapped first, and then blind perception.
Too bad I have a elixir that I completely sort of forgot that I had and never thought to use it, but too bad I don't like you. That might actually help you with perception, but no, I don't like you.
That's fine. I don't need it.
The door seems fine to you.
And I don't hear anything beyond it, right?
Not with that perception.
Alright, fuck it. Holy shit. Alright,
Holy
Your door
shit,
open.
I
yeah.
don't know
And
what
the door
that is, but I'm gonna close the door and walk away for a second. Turn off this light torch real quick.
Yeah, going blind.
Oh,
Mhm.
no. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It
It looks like
Oh,
a
that
will
looks really
wisp.
cool though.
you
I
kind
like
of
that image.
you see what looks to be almost like a black tentacle of energy coming off of it as it kind of looks up and looks south and sees you all there before it kind of like it does like a whip cracking motion in your direction and then flies back over to the center.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so it wants nothing to do with us unless we mess with it. Understood.
Okay. I do not know what the hell they did, but
You
there's a
suddenly
lot
hear
of
the sound of a closing door.
did a whip cracking motion.
Did anyone else remember anything about these staircases?
As far as I know,
Last
I
week,
feel like
no.
there's. I'm gonna go and just, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do it meticulously. Let me go and grab the thing real quick. That we can just put it in here. Oh my god, what the hell?
So does anyone else remember anything else that was said about these stairs?
I just.
No, but I can ask.
Just
I
search.
can ask the person who told us.
You certainly
Oh.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go and search around on the stairs to see if there's anything.
Yep, you were
hidden or
definitely getting wind.
This is a lot of stairs. Also, I'm lagging.
Yep, let me get you. Let me get a.
Ooh, hold on. There might be a secret here. I see.
There you go. You are searching to your hardest.
I see what seems to be markings on that ground right there, which is different than all the other corners. Is there
Notice
anything
that.
particular about this?
You see, as you kind of look to the left or to the north of that square, there seems to be the stairs going down. To the right, the stairs seem to be going up. But in that particularly, you're not too sure. Would you like to try stepping on it? You kind of
Fuck it.
see. You hear a faint click coming, echoing around the rooms.
Oh,
You open a door?
apparently I did.
Bonk. I
Did you find something?
found a hole.
You stepped off of that.
Okay. All right, I see
Yeah.
what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Bloom, the doors seem to trap around you as the walls seem to close in around you. You are now isolated in a room.
Step back on it.
And the door's
You
open.
just hear, you just hear, you just hear, you just see Bloom just standing in there. The door opens again. Hi.
All right, whatever
Hi.
is down there, go ahead and be careful. I'll be standing right here.
I wonder. Boop.
Is there one in each corner? Or
Yeah,
is
what
it
if
just
we
that
what
one?
if we
No, just
all
this
step
one.
in each corner and then yeet Neva in there or something? I don't know.
If you want to go and
What do you
if
mean? Did someone say yeet?
Yeah, you.
if you want to go ahead and step on this, that would be great. I believe that you weigh a lot, right?
V, you see a comfortable.
What you trying to say?
You see a comfortable sitting room with 2 chairs, a low
will,
end
but not
table
because you want me
between
to.
them.
All right. Just
Wait,
go
no
ahead
one
and-
else is
I'm
over
gonna
here?
Make sure.
You were there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in. Well, do I hear or see anything coming from there?
You see what looks to be some chairs. Everything seems to be. You just let. Do you seriously just put the freaking cat on standing duty?
Yes.
If it works, it works.
Man literally said I was fat and was just like, stand here.
Also, Bloom, you got off of the triggers.
Oh, do I have to stay on that one? Okay.
Or something, but
Okay.
Oh, there's
I'll just
another one.
I'll if I leave and I hear it lock again, then I'll just go back in.
I mean, it looks like there's a lot of rocks and debris. I will go ahead and go back and just pick up all the rocks and debris and use it to weigh down the what's it called? The corners that seem to be important.
that's gonna need some big rocks.
There's one.
You just
Two.
see
There's a
little
singular rock.
three,
He's just counting pebbles all the way up to
4,
100 pounds.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
How much
13,
do you
14,
think
15,
Bloom
16,
weighs?
17, 18, 19,
I can tell
20,
you how much Bloom weighs.
10 pounds.
35 pounds.
Hey, I was pretty close.
We're not going to talk about how much Nilo actually was. It's not that bad, but like,
Isn't it like 230 something?
no, he's just 200.
Oh, I got this.
205'1". He
How much
He
does
is chunky.
I need
he
to see
is
how much
chunky.
an adult owl
it's all his
weighs.
fur, I promise.
So you need to.
It depends on the owl.
Yeah, I want to see how much like a regular adult. Apparently, an adult owl weighs 4 pounds. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Why are they so fluffy and light?
you know-
They look so big.
Have you seen an owl without feathers?
Yeah.
They look like
There,
chickens.
and there's your explanation right there. It's mostly feathers.
So,
Do I have anything?
maybe you know what? There's hold on to this. I'm gonna grab the chairs from this room and
What
just
did-
move it.
What did you just hand them?
I'm gonna grab the chairs from this room in particular and move them into the corners.
Do I see this door here?
Yes, you do.
And
Alright,
that's
is there
what I'm
anything
gonna
coming
do.
from it?
Also, before he like,
Not with that perception you rolled earlier.
I didn't roll a perception earlier.
That's the
Yeah.
point.
before he comes with a chair, I
Okay,
have
how
a
about
gold
that? How about that
paperweight.
nat 20?
How much would you say a paperweight weighs?
Uh,
Would it be enough?
A paperweight typically weighs like 2 pounds at most, and that's if
What if I stack a statue on it?
that would definitely do it if you have a big enough statue.
I'm just gonna take the damn chairs. There's 2 chairs over here.
Fine,
Might
take
as
the
well.
chairs. Fine,
so-
my ideas aren't good
Yeah.
enough.
So,
Mhm.
with that roll, you hear something coming from the far left room, as you almost hear what sounds like audible, like magic sparks of just pure, like, energy. Like, you don't really hear it as much as you just feel it. Like, you feel an immense sense of, like, uneasiness coming from this far left room.
Okay. Uneasiness coming in this far left room is what he said. That's only him, right?
Now there's no door over here, right?
Not on the left side.
And you mean this right here, not all the way over here, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
All right.
Well,
Well,
hey, you guy.
yeah.
The magic in this room.
Yes,
That
I know.
seems very powerful. I know you sensed it, but it actually seems like it's going to be a problem.
If it's going to be a problem, do we want to deal with it now or later?
Probably now.
Right, let's just go ahead and make ourselves ready. Gonna just drop a. What's the
would s-
ground made out of, by the way? Before I go and drop a torch.
Very fine felt.
All right. I don't want to burn the felt. That would be rude. What is it?
Also, I will say he was able to move enough chairs and tables from this room to free up one of the switches.
How many switches are there? 2.
2.
There's
It's
another
fine.
chair.
Y'all get to choose who.
All right. Well, if it's magic, we probably should be very, very careful. Let me go ahead and whip out the weapon that I have real quick. Okay.
Who would you like to free from their standing position?
Who can heal? Oh, wait.
That was a dumb question.
Yeah, it
That
is.
was a dumb question. Hey, you know what?
I got an idea.
I mean, I can heal, but it's myself.
Let's go ahead and if you want to open up that door,
It's the other ones in here.
we're just gonna open it up right as soon as everyone ready.
Who's coming with?
I have to sit.
I'm
Well,
so
new
sorry.
guy, how
means-
about this?
That means Bloom would be
You-
free.
Yep, Bloom is free because Bloom can heal.
So
How
that
about-
is
I was
the
called
door.
fat and was told to stand, and I am not allowed.
I'm gonna time him like, hey, new guy. Probably you should send the switch since you're
Are
new
you
to the
sure?
group. Well,
Mhm.
you don't fit into the group just yet. You kind of knew we've been doing this. We got a whole con going on here.
Let me just go and check the other pressure plate real quick. Maybe I can jam something in it. All the way down. Excuse me. Move. Thank you. Just gonna go ahead and checking the plates
Mhm.
and seeing where is there any gaps that I could basically put something to affix to keep it down.
The
I got more of
plates
these.
the plates go down, not up.
Yeah. Is
So
there any?
you can't wedge something between it. If you just stop, it just goes up.
I mean, you sort of can if it's wedged like a certain way,
If you
but it
wedge
has
it
to be
down,
like in
but like
between it.
it would
but yeah.
probably snap whatever you would try wedging.
Let me go ahead and ask the other two in the other room real quick if they can sit on it for a bit. Hey, fuck, I forgot his name already. Moon and Wolfman
Joel.
Joel.
Moon responds.
Um,
Moon.
Moon, can you sit on something for me?
They sit.
Not over here. Come over here. Come.
Can you sit? They sit. Congratulations, you've solved it.
Alright, I don't know. Hey, John, we're gonna be needing Moon to sit on something for us. It's nothing dangerous, but we're exploring a secret room.
You
So
see Joel passed out from eating too much food for the first time in his
Right.
life.
He's in
alright.
a food coma.
Alright, Moon,
I
come
told
here.
you.
Good boy. Alright, come over here. Alright, move out of the way. Come here, Moon. Alright, sit. And I'm gonna start feeding him a bunch of rations so he may pass out of a food coma also.
You probably have at least like how many rations are you giving him?
I have 7 days worth. So
That
About
is 7 survival food worth. You have maybe 7 minutes.
7 minutes. 7 minutes it is, unless yeah. have Moon Moon move out of the way real quick. I'm gonna drop my backpack on it and see if it just is enough to cause it to stay open. I don't know if I can
So-
actually do that.
Are the chairs and the table out of here?
The
I
chairs
dropped
and the
the pipe.
table are both stacked neatly in the corner where Bloom is.
I dropped the backpack, but I didn't drop everything else. How the fuck did?
You drop the backpack, and Moon Moon starts
Apparently.
rifling through it.
Alright, Moon Moon. Here you go. Let me give you some food, Moon Moon. Seems like you're very hungry. Alright, I'll go just go in quick. Just remove the rest. One. I actually had 2 rations in total. The amount of charges, so I'll just give him one whole 7 charges of rations.
I was gonna say I can give Moon some. I hate saying. I can give Moon some fish pastries
Yeah.
as well.
While
you
all
know-
of this is going on,
Yeah.
I'll give him like 3 fish pastries.
While all this is going on, says the GM right before death. Where the fuck's my backpack? I don't see it on the ground.
it's because Moon Moon's on top of it.
I don't even see it with the Moon Moon not on top of it.
You can also press Z on Moon Moon and it'll show up the backpack.
It's not there.
Where is...
Yeah, no, it is.
I don't see it.
It's because you don't have... Oh yeah! You don't have dog vision! How are you seeing at this moment?
Oh
I-
yeah, that's right. You blind.
Yeah, so why
Ah.
don't you see?
Yeah,
Okay, I was
huh?
wondering.
It's
Hey,
like, oh, it's almost as if I'm blind.
I have low light vision.
There's no low light to be had. It's dark.
Say.
Alright.
It's like the most you see is our tokens with like the circle, and that's all you get.
Hold on, I actually might. Let me double check.
V,
I do have light actually.
with that
I could use
perception
that.
check, you see something phase through the door.
Wait,
Oh.
with my 31, I just now notice it.
Yes, no, it's phasing through the door, actively phasing through this door at this exact moment in time.
I'm gonna start moving away.
Where are you gonna move to?
The one hole that's open, the door, way out. I'm gonna start pushing people. What does this thing look like as I see it coming through?
It looks like this.
Oh
Fucking
boy.
cool. I've
Oh,
seen that
boy.
in a hentai place.
That's
Nice.
freaky.
Don't say that.
I am as soon as I see those fucking eyeballs and hands, I'm gonna start moving. I'm gonna like out. I'm gonna grab
Oh,
the tiny
okay,
twos.
okay.
Out.
Okay, okay.
Start pushing them out.
Hold
Okay.
on, let me
Yeah,
go and see
why
what
do the
I can do.
it does a
hands in a weird
single-
way?
It reaches through and does a singular strike. But since you were so perceptive, it's not going to be a critical.
No. No. Oh.
It won't be a critical. Well, as you see all this going on, and it swipes past you, V, damaging you in the process.
I thought in Pathfinder there were no surprise attacks.
There is no surprise attacks.
There
It's
is
just-
100% surprise attacks. What are you talking about?
Surprise attacks don't work in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, as far as I
Also,
know.
make a roll save.
Oh no.
Well, then technically,
Fuck.
shouldn't we be in combat then? Because there are no surprise attacks according to the rules
Yeah.
as written.
I don't care what the rules is written. It attacked you. Y'all surprise that. Y'all
We're
surprise attack
initiating
stuff all the
combat.
combat.
We are initiating combat. We're
Fox
rolling
Not-
initiative.
blasted on Thursday about this.
Not technically, because you see, as it tries to go past you as you leave the room, it doesn't follow you. It just goes up to this door and uses its little tendril hands to try to close the door. But realizing that it can't, it will go back and fly out and phase through to the left room.
I'm gonna fucking shoot it.
I'm gonna recall knowledge on it if I have anything in particular with it. Arcana.
You can certainly go ahead and roll an attack. See if you hit it on its way out. Yeah, you can even target it.
Did you make that will save? By
That's
the
the-
way?
So I would like to say that is a critical miss.
Yeah, let's not fuck with it. By the way. That's a critical miss. That means his AC is at least 30.
Glides back.
Alright, and you failed the will save. What happens?
He didn't actually make a will save.
No, he just rolled it now.
Make a will save.
I
Yeah.
already rolled it.
What
Yeah,
did
he
you
already
roll?
rolled
I
it.
don't see it.
It's right
It's in
above
the
the
chat. It's a failure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, I thought that was a second attack. I thought you were attacking it twice. You're just afraid. You're feared for 1 round.
Alright. Come here. Let me go ahead and treat your
It scared you. It didn't even critical
I mean, I
hit.
would think
So
so.
just to verify going forward, though, but we're not going as rules to certain where we can prepare surprise attack rounds.
Y'all prepare surprise attack rounds.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, y'all have already done that several times.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Y'all have
especially
done
whenever
that
it's just
several
like,
times.
yeah, let me sneak in the room and just like bonk, you
yeah.
know?
Y'all have
I-
done
That was
that.
actually
far
one
as
of
I
the
know,
first things we did, and once we get like Malfesto.
As
I
far
like
as I
it.
know,
Yeah.
I did not do anything.
Yes.
about
Let me
it,
explain.
yes.
Let me explain. Fox got absolutely reamed on last Thursday about it
Oh,
because one of the players went off on him about it. So like, that's why
Yeah.
he's bringing it up.
Fox
'cause
needs better.
technically,
He needs better balls
So-
then, you know.
No, I understand that.
I'm just. This is where that's coming from. Is it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like,
no,
It's
no, I
not-
get it.
You know, y'all wanna like. That's why it's like you can try talking. I'll just heal yourself. Oh. Fox's V is healed 13 health. He's almost back up. to full.
I am not healed, so he can't
That's
heal me.
it's a medicine check, not a he didn't use any spells.
Yeah,
It's a
that's not your
medicine check.
spells. You're not. Unless, even if you're like a robot. Wait, are you undead?
You
Your
should
character-
that's a
no.
question for you to ask him.
Why do I have this feat twice? What the fuck?
Probably because I tried adding it to the sheet, I didn't figure out where it went, so
Because
I
you have a feet
added it
fetish, of
twice.
course.
Quick
I'll have
draw.
to
Oh,
save it.
it's supposed to be quick draw. That's what it is.
Alright.
Oh.
There you go. I accidentally put it was quick repair.
The
Oh,
creature
okay.
seems to be confined to this room. Should we actually explore it later or not? Is up to us.
Oh, thank you. Wait, why do I have fake out now? I'm so confused.
You did your
Oh, there's. Oh, there's quick repair anyways.
I'm trying to look
What
at
was
the
this one
damage you
supposed to
took.
be?
You took force damage,
Mhm.
piercing damage.
He took force damage.
That is particularly dangerous. It is definitely a matchable creature in nature.
I need to grab my sheet and fix this.
You're good.
There was quick draw on there 3 times for some reason. Did you? Why?
You're really good at quick drawing.
You're just sitting here paying the wolf.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and pet this creature, I mean, you can. Pointing down the hallway.
Was there a problem there, V? You guys good?
He seems to have been attacked, as far as I know.
There was a big spooky creature that came out of the wall.
Alright, hold on.
He was
Why-
standing.
why
He
is
was
anybody
standing
yelling?
next to a wall.
Next to the wall in the room. In the room.
Also, you're lucky that I didn't actually decide to use its other effect.
Oh my
Doesn't say
god.
shit like that.
I mean, I still feel like it would have moved before it made its way out the door. So wait, how that healing?
What?
That healing doesn't count as any form of magic of any
No.
kind.
It's non-magical healing.
How's like? I'm just confused by it.
Treat wounds is not magical. It is physical. Whatever parts basically fell out, whatever wounds or openings that you have.
Let me see what
stitch
intelligence
it
this
together.
thing has.
Bloom is gonna
Don't say
wander
that.
through.
We need to
little
leave.
flat
We
person,
need to leave.
Come up to
We
the door
What is
and try to
intelligence?
up E and grab the doorknob.
You find the door. You find this door particularly locked.
Okay, I tried. Goodbye.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with the thieves'
Maybe.
tools.
I'm,
Pause
I'm
game?
leaving. I don't
Is
want to
game
be in
paused?
this
No.
situation. No. No. No.
Give me. I can't move.
Yeah, because the game's paused.
Because you
You
decided
didn't
to.
hear him
I
say,
walked in
"Oh, I
because
wonder what
Bloom did.
intelligence this has. That indicates we should leave."
Bloom kind of walked in, so I walked in to basically
Well, the-
get Bloom out of there.
Bloom
but
The
is- Isn't a
question
li-
is whether or not it'll fuck
Bloom
around
was
with the
right
computer or not.
here.
Yes, but Bloom isn't a living creature. Not in the sense of.
How is
Bloom
Bloom
isn't
not a
living.
living
Bloom doesn't-
creature?
They're a plant. They're a living
That's
plant.
a living creature.
No, they're a
Plant.
plant. This
They are
thing.
not meat. That is the indication here.
After
Found this out of a
seeing.
lot of issues actually.
It'd be surprised Nilo also gets rid of a Nilo. If you don't remember, so this is an aberration, and this is an air aberration. So if you also remember what happened with the last aberration that Bloom interacted with, you wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know anything about this
Yeah.
damn thing.
This thing, however, seeing as everyone tries to run away, it is gonna get very frustrated.
Fucking hell. So I'm guessing that's DC 26 to escape, right?
That is going to
Interesting.
be initiative.
Oh, fucking
I will give
Christ.
you one chance
I'm
to
gonna
escape this.
Mhm.
Roll me a DC 26 escape, which is an athletics, a unarmed attack, or an acrobatics.
Let me check if anything's higher than this. Okay, so it's not gonna be able to do this. Then.
while this is happening, Bloom's just gonna walk up to V and kind of tug on their cloak for a second. Just go, "Do we know that person that's in there? Are they?"
Yep, that is
Nice.
initiative.
Let's just leave him.
Okay, I get it that you don't like them, but I'm.
I think I don't like.
Actually,
I think I don't
I-
like.
I-
I think I don't like the creature that's going to eat him more than I don't like him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of
Damn
heals right now,
it.
so once he comes out, then I can deal with him.
Oh, well,
Wait,
you would
do you
have
know how he
y'all would have
spells?
taken a long rest between all the everything.
Oh,
everything
okay.
happened.
I
Yeah.
looked at my spells and I was like, I don't
Oh,
have shit.
Everyone do roll initiative though. Also, let me get some music going. Let me get some spooky, scary skeleton music. What's some spooky, scary skeleton
Really
music?
sure.
I'm waiting to see what Tario gets.
Our initiative is kind of shit.
It also rolled a 5 on its initiative, so somehow everyone is
Yeah.
literally just bad.
Yeah.
So
I rolled the 6.
I can
Also, we
actually
can
have
like tell we should not be in this situation.
It
There's
rolled a
actually a way for me
5.
to get out. There's actually a way for me to get out.
Roll your initiative first, and then you can tell me what that would be.
Yeah. If this
Hope
is
you roll
right,
higher than the thing. Hope you roll.
I really do hope so too.
Oh
It's
my
gonna
gosh,
hurt.
hold on, my laptop's about to shut off. Hold on.
Oh no.
It's
But
There we
we
go.
need like welcome back.
so did you? I forgot to turn on my fan on my laptop, and once I heard my fan turn on, I'm like, oh yeah, it always does that right before it shuts off.
Oh no.
I just forgot to turn my laptop's fan on because I'm running like Discord, I'm running the stream, I'm running everything at once.
Yeah, you're running a lot of shit, and you've like you need a fan for that. You need-
I have a fan underneath it, but I need that. There was the actual you actually need to turn on the fan itself for it to circulate.
Yeah.
Also, everyone's gonna have to refresh, by the way. You can't just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I should be good. You should be good to refresh now. Did in this time did Zed think about the consequences of his actions?
The
They
consequences of my
prayed for their
actions.
god.
I went in to back up Bloom because I thought Bloom was gonna get attacked.
Which I mean, that's great, but also you didn't know as of character that Bloom is Bloom and me in general. A majority of the areas are usually safe to go in and just come right back out. Because in my case, I'm undead, so I'm just like everything else. And in Bloom's case, they're a leaf, so nothing wants
fan.
Bloom.
Bloom
I'm a
is
Yule plant.
they're naturally charismatic,
Naturally charismatic.
unlike elves who are naturally racist. I mean, wait.
Let me look at fucking. What's it
Yeah,
called?
but what?
Hey, what are you talking about me? Excuse me.
Every single canon, every single elf, and every single canon everywhere is just a extremely racist human, and that's
You
saying
saying
a
my
that?
lot.
elf
You
is
saying
raised
that?
in
You
my
saying
world.
that my elf is extremely racist? Even that's very presumptuous.
As an elf, I find it extreme.
I find that very presumptuous.
I
of
did
you.
make the Fae racist though. Towards the elves.
Elves are technically like Fae, kind of, depending what lore you touch. It's a very
No, but
weird subject.
just imagining a little fairy coming up, and looking at a high elf, and being like, "You're my bitch now."
Yeah.
Just always tickled me.
Like, it looks like the
What type of
recording
West are you, by the way? I had never
a
actually.
lemon.
Also, before we get back on stream,
I'm
I
talking
was
about
driving
like
home tonight,
actual hair.
and a fucking spider on the inside of my window started crawling across.
We
I was
all
like,
live, by the way.
I mean, are we? I don't know. It's still
Yeah.
buffering for me. I need to
You
load.
have to hit F2. I mean, refresh.
Yeah.
Alt F4? Alt F4?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, no, it's like I was just waiting for the stream to come back. Now I'm just
So
waiting for the
what?
game
So
to come back.
what did you have that you thought was gonna get you out of this?
There is a thing that I think, but I have to actually double check what the hell the fucking.
Can you post it?
I don't want to waste it. So I would like to see what the hell the.
You can see what it
No,
does.
you can post it without
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah, you can. I'm not gonna be like
It's
you
like
posted
if
it.
you accidentally use it, like it won't be counted against you if we know that,
Right.
like, hey, I'm just checking this
It's
real fast.
dimensional
Damn him.
assault, so I could technically teleport up to half my speed, which is 20 feet at the moment.
So Let me double check the. Is it the spell? Is that what that is? Is that a
Yeah.
spell?
It
Let me-
is a spell.
Let me
I don't
check
know
the
how it
wording.
works.
I can tell you. I don't think that's going to work, and I can tell you why that's not going to work.
Because
It has a
my
cast time of
speed
one
was
action.
zero.
It has a cast time of one action, and immobilize is different than grapple. Grapple, you could use it. You could do that with grapple. You can't do that
Immobilize,
with
you have no move
immobilize.
speed.
Yeah. Your only action is to literally break free. That is your only action you are allowed to do, is to literally try to break free, and that's it.
I'm waiting
Unless
for the room.
unless an external force would move you out of your space. But then that external force has to pass the success against the save DC.
Okay, wait, what is the DC? Like, what do we have
26.
to?
I have
No, what do
8.
we have to? What do we have to roll to do?
It's
Get that.
athletics, acrobatics, or
I got
unarmed
it.
attack.
If I don't roll really shitty, I got it.
I just
And as I was
Takes a while to
trying to
load.
find, we need to get my spooky, scary skeleton music again. Now that I can actually do that.
fighting
I hate
aberrations.
this gray screen.
Go ahead and it's it's probably gonna take a second to load in,
Oh,
but yeah,
my
you should be.
eardrums. That's loud.
I was saying, it's gonna
Oh,
be a minute
you're
before
new.
we
Hold
can
on.
actually start doing stuff.
You're new. Go ahead and lower jockey music to like 10%. No joke.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I have
I
to
was gonna say,
lower.
I have it on one and I can still hear it.
I don't know why jockey music plays all music at literal maximum temperature music.
Oh, I forgot you put the music in the Discord. I was like, how do I hear this when this game hasn't loaded yet?
Next temperature
Yeah.
music.
Yeah,
Alright,
max
that's
temperature.
that's a line.
That's why it's called spicy music.
Now it's just a waiting game to see who can get in first. God.
Meanwhile, somehow this thing rolled a 5 in this initiative, and every single person decided to roll lower than that.
Well, it's not my fucking fault now, is it?
If I had the choice, I wouldn't have rolled low.
You all rolled a 7, a 4, an 8,
even know
a
what I rolled.
6.
I don't even remember.
Tario hasn't even rolled yet.
No, he did.
Oh, what was it? I didn't see on my screen. He did it.
I think it was like
awfully low.
17, I think.
He gets a 14 now.
Okay, now I'm sort of in. Why it does every... Okay, it's...
I'll give him an
Look,
I'm
18.
still on
Nope, it's a
Gray screen.
14. It is a 14.
Oh, he did do a 14?
Yes.
How in the world did y'all manage to roll literally? Oh no, that was the roll I made. I made for him.
Wait to get the fuck back in here. I don't know.
I'll give
what's
him
different.
one chance.
How did I roll like a 13? Like, honestly, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like, what? Yeah, no, I have a slight chance with my, like, +8 and +9 to, like, try and get you out. Be grateful if I do. But I'll try it.
Oh, Fox. Specifically, typically the way I do surprises is it's only a singular action. It's not like a whole turn. It's not like a whole bunch of stuff. It's typically just a singular attack action.
Yeah, it's
That's
usually the
fair.
person that's doing it, and
Yeah.
then... and then we, like, roll initiative, usually. Like, it's not...
Typically, one
Yeah.
person gets one action for free.
I mean,
Actually,
even
whenever it comes to a lot of those in this game, I think I've always been the one to do it.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if someone wants to move and attack as their surprise action, I'm like, okay, that makes two. Typically, it's anything. It's never anything greater than a singular like damaging or action like that.
Yeah.
It kind of helps people keep on their toes, so they're like they actually have to think about, I don't want to anger the person too bad because they could technically get a surprise attack on me right now. Or you can also do that to the enemies too by kind of planning a little bit ahead of time. There's a lot of strategy involved that comes along with getting a singular action.
I just realized, looking at the initiative, it's like 18, 18, 17, 17, 13.
Is
Alright.
the screen still black, still gray for anyone else?
It's
My-
gonna take a
mine
while to
finally
learn.
got it.
Okay,
It's gonna
okay.
be
I just heard you guys talking, and I was like, wait, are they seeing stuff? Because I'm not seeing stuff.
oh, it's
Yeah, I
so
started to
gross,
see
man.
stuff recently. That's the reason I've taught.
I'm just waiting for it to load. It's taking a minute. I don't know what's going on. Does it normally take a while to load?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it normally
whenever
takes.
whenever you have to reload, it takes a little bit longer than usual. It's just
Oh.
Did y'all actually refresh, or did y'all just wait for it to show up again?
I
have-
refresh.
I
have
refreshed.
refreshed. I fully closed it. I just got in. I
Okay.
fully closed it, reopened it, refreshed.
I'll be
my
honest,
whole
I
thing.
just closed it and went back to grabbed a new link from the
Yeah.
Discord.
I
Yeah.
refreshed a couple times.
Alright, let me just go then.
I would say
Cool.
don't refresh it anymore.
Okay.
Because if you keep refreshing it, it will take forever. I've done that before, and it's just like, oh.
I refreshed it
here.
about like 17 times, no big deal.
I can also, like I said, I'm also streaming it too if you want to see it that way while you wait.
I was gonna say that sometimes helps, but
You're also in combat, so it's not like you have to like immediately do something.
I was gonna say you're lowering the thing, so you
Yeah,
actually
just
have a
go
little
ahead and
bit
go
more time
through
anyway.
when I get my ass in there. Is it too late to say that I was on guard at least?
What do you? I mean, you have your weapons drawn. Like you do have that.
I have shield. That's why. Because if it hits me with a crit, I'm fucking gone from this world.
I mean, were you casting shield?
I mean, I would be if I was running in to
Y-
protect the Leshy.
Maybe casting a shield.
As far as I recall, the last words you spoke, and I quote, "I pull out my thievery tools."
I had no clue what you're talking about.
And
No.
I specifically, and I quote, "I am pulling out my thievery tools to unlock this door."
Well, I thought the Leshy.
That does
what's it
not
called?
sound as would be your meat shield. No, they're a
So-
plant.
I thought when the Leshy walked in and nothing happened, I'm like, okay, maybe it fucked off back into its original room.
That's a safe assumption. Sadly, it's a bad one.
How was I supposed to know that an aberration or spirit or the hell it is does not mess with the Leshy because it's a plant person?
Aberrations are kind of created most of the time from the elements of nature themselves. Like you have a water elementals and water elemental.
Wait, really? Are water elementals aberrations?
No, they're elementals, but aberrations typically have like some kind of either ground, earth, fire. They're
I
kind of
think
like
you're
a
talking
different...
about elementals.
No.
Aberrations are otherworldly.
So
alien-like.
the other aberration had a water tag to it. This aberration has an air tag. Aberrations typically have like elemental tags to them, so they're much more in tune with like basically the law of the basically nature, which is kind of what Bloom is. It may or may not be slightly aberration themselves. The Leshies
Are creatures from
slightly
beyond the
aberrant.
planes or corruptions of the natural order?
See, Leshies are kind of a corruption of the natural order. They're plants that decide to no longer be plants sometimes. Like, that's a pretty corruption of nature's order.
That's not a corruption in nature. No, as much as you're trying to,
That's just
I'm
pretty...
going to disagree with you on that. It is, as far as I know, imagine like Cthulhu and like whatever the hell happens with Cthulhu's presence.
Cthulhu
That's fine.
is a great water elemental. Cthulhu is an awesome water elemental.
Yeah, definitely a water elemental.
This thing is going to take its attacks now.
I am trying to load.
See, it only has a plus 20 to its attack. I'm sure it won't hit with your 21 AC.
It has to roll a nat 1 to not hit me, as far as I know.
33.
And even then, I think it crits me.
You'll be fine if you can make it out of the room. I'll get you back up. Oh shit! Never mind.
How much damage? Can I shield block that? Is it enough? I don't know.
I'll
you
probably
can
break your shield.
You can shield block it.
Wait.
Do you even have a link to my stream?
No, at the moment. You know what the.
It's alright. You're not gonna want to watch this.
So that was
It
its
looks like-
first attack. I'll go
Yeah,
ahead and ooh, you're also afraid now. Your 17 didn't pass the you're frightened. And its last action.
Just do tell me if I'm rolling a new character or not.
Nah. This last action. Oh, it has. Yeah, that'll be all of its actions. I'll say you shield blocked just to give you that extra 5 HP.
Yeah, I think it is. Hardness 5 hit. Whatever. Oh.
Yeah. That means it is your call, Bloom. What are you doing?
I called out to him and said, if he can get out of the room, I'll heal him. So.
And then.
Like, you shouldn't be in there. Just sees him almost die. I told you so.
My point still stands.
To be fair, I would have stepped out if the Leshy stepped out.
Yeah, but you were like the Leshy went out first. I saw Bloom. They
Went
left.
very freaking fast.
They did.
I
gotta-
went in, I checked the door, and then I left. The door didn't open, so I didn't.
And then you pulled out thieves' tools, and I quote, and I pull out thieves' tools.
True, true.
Blue is calling out to you to get out of the room.
Well, I'm trying to get out of the room.
V,
Okay.
what are you doing?
All right, hear me out. We shoot him for a mercy kill, cause that thing's gonna eat him slowly.
No, it won't eat him.
Oh.
Well, it depends. Just slowly
It
include.
might be very quickly, but like, no,
Single survivor to torment to death over a few months. Is a few months short in elf time?
Probably.
Probably.
Then yeah,
I
it'll
would
be a
think
short death.
excruciatingly short, honestly.
Yeah, it's basically a glimpse of the eye.
Could I have looked at V before this and just been like, "Or some holy water if you think that might work. I could give you the holy water and you could."
I for some reason have holy water. I don't think holy water is going to do anything. This thing.
Oh, there
doesn't-
we go. Finally, holy shit, that took forever. Holy
Okay, buddy, if
shit,
you can,
42
if you can
points
get
of
out,
damage.
that'd be great. But otherwise, I mean, sucks.
Alright,
kidding,
so
I'll
if
leave.
I am at the top of the order, right? Trying to
You're-
get out of here.
Yeah, you'll be
Near the
over your
end.
turn. Yeah, everyone's just looking at you. You're the new guy. You went in. You got your thieves' tools out to go pick doors in a room with a very dangerous, spicy tentacle
Alright.
monster. He's
Should I
telling you-
even? So, quick question here. Should I do it now, or hopefully someone else breaks the immobilization and I can teleport out?
Well,
You have
at
to
least
break
right
those.
now,
So,
you
I
try to
could-
figure that shit out.
Can I,
Uh,
yeah,
could-
can I try to shoot the tentacles? I guess.
yes, you can. Make an attack roll.
I would delay my turn because I need to basically be able to teleport out type deal or dash
Don't
out.
you worry. You're basically last. I'm not actually moving in. I can't target the thing.
You're good. You're shooting. You're basically shooting Teriel's tentacles. You're shooting.
Terrorist
shooting-
tentacles. Don't say
All
that.
right, so I'm gonna shoot Teriel.
Yeah,
Don't-
shoot
don't shoot.
Teriel.
Uh,
I'll see if you can snap the web with your
I
bullets.
hit sheath on accident. Hold on.
Hey, no pulling out your sheaves yet. Oddly, 28. Oddly enough, that does break the DC 26 to actually escape.
Then I would like to come back into initiative and just immediately fucking get the fuck out. Actually,
Reload and shoot Teriel.
Reload and shoot.
Don't do it.
Darn, I hit the web instead of him. I missed. That is actually really lucky. You would have hit a 14 or above on your dice roll.
That's really good.
So about what? 30 to 40%. Nice.
Alright.
I'm gonna reload and then pass to Neva technically.
Yeah,
Then
Neva,
I-
it's
then
your
I-
go.
I'm gonna fire and just start walking. I can't move.
Oh,
And then-
it's because
Oh,
no, you can't.
no,
Oh,
it was-
it's not your turn. Here, let me change it. There you go.
oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
go
my
ahead
10
and-
move. Yeah,
Hold on. It's
start
actually
walking.
technically Neva. It is your go. You
Uh,
see the web gets broken free from his body.
I did delay my initiative.
I don't know what you
Turn
rolled. I don't know what you
don't
rolled
need to
before.
delay it because you're almost last.
Am I not 18? It says 18 right there.
Shows a 15 for you.
Those are
Yeah.
15 for you too.
It was. I actually rolled you a 14, but then you were. I thought I was gonna put you first, but then you didn't load in, so I just put you at 14. 15.
Okay, alright, that's weird. It says I'm 18, but we'll fix that later, I guess.
Yeah. Neighbor, what are you doing in response to all of this?
I don't know.
They are free now.
They're free now. Can I shoot from the doorway to try and like distract the creature so it doesn't try to attack
Yes, you
Tyrael
may.
again, or like hold him back?
I mean,
Yes, you may.
guess- we definitely get just step and step and then get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Wait, I have an option. Attacker is hidden, undetectable, detected, or unnoticed. That's not gonna apply, is it?
Oh, it doesn't notice you. Go for it.
Okay. And I'm not gonna make it my hunted prey,
That's
so
a-
I'm just gonna attack.
It has a lot of eyes, though.
Actually, no, I am gonna make it my hunted prey.
Yeah.
I wonder if it has, since it has a lot of eyes, maybe there's like ways to like blind it.
This thing literally is glowing like the sun.
Oh boy.
Okay, I
They-
rolled an 18.
18, you managed to hit one of the eyes straight through the little giant amalgamation. But as you see the eye kind of move back against the wall, it actually manages to blink, and as it blinks, the arrow seems to fall out of the eye, as it seems to be undamaged by the arrow.
Hmm.
Is it
Wait,
there?
so hang on. Because I have a feat
Mhm.
of magical. What do magical strikes affect it? Do we know?
It is actually immune to magic, it turns out.
Oh, that's why it's not working. All my strikes are magical. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. You're fucked.
You're good. You can. Terriel's gonna do something, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna step
Right.
and then I'm gonna stride through. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go and pull. That's one. Ow.
And
What?
Nila, what are you doing?
Okay, so what's the situation now?
Y'all left the room. As far as you know, last time you left the room, it left y'all alone.
Alright, why did it not attack the machine, but it decided to go after me?
I'm not.
Are you picking up
Going-
Bloom?
Hi,
No.
buddy.
No, I'm saying I'm going to go over here, but
I'm gonna yell
like
from
I'm
under.
going to like wolf stance
Go
and
for it.
like
gonna
just
yell from
like
down.
prepare.
I'm gonna yell from down
Like-
here upon hearing him say that too. Like it was looking for an empty space in your head to live.
It goes over, and with its second attempt, it's going to try closing this door. And with enough success, it's gonna do a 6. It's gonna actually manage to actually close the door. You hear the sounds of cracking as if the hinges that keep it closed, or that were keeping it open, is enough to make it crumble. It's basically Neva sees the wall itself crumble into nothing more than a stone pile.
I would say before it tries to do that, can I pull this shit off to close it from here? Because that's why I came over here.
Yes, you may. You
Yeah,
pull.
I-
You
I
start.
was-
You run up. You start pushing all the crap off, and the second door closes as well.
I was hoping to close the front door so it didn't break that one. That works too, though.
You missed the prayer beads.
They're perbies.
You successfully defeated the monster.
That's
Did we
not
actually-
defeat. That's literally like avoiding a situation that we could have avoided.
That's
So that
all
room is
of.
permanently sealed for now. Then.
You could. Would you like to try removing the debris from the door?
Can we
Not right
not?
now. Not right now.
Ariel, did
No.
you have 12 to your health?
Oh, did you hit it? Oh,
Yeah, I
thank
just
you.
healed you. I used my wand.
Oh, I think you're
If you
looking
want,
up-
we can spend 10 minutes. I can do another bigger heal.
Oh, I was gonna do a message check on my damn cell phone too. So we can.
Come over here. I can heal you more.
They
don't
were.
have the-
They only went to 4 HP. It wasn't that low from one attack.
Let's just go somewhere else away from these stairs.
You know what?
Because
Okay,
obviously the things here don't want to be fucked with.
Okay.
At least in that very specific room, for some reason,
I
there's
mean,
a CO.
Going by the same reaction with the like little thing that came out of that door, it looked at us and went back. It doesn't care for us. So by default, let's just leave.
So I will give you a little bit of point. For some reason, this is a CO8 creature.
Why?
Because
I
it's an
don't-
optional boss. That's what it is.
That's not even an optional boss. That's literally 2 CRs above a Hydra.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a
wanna do
side
Hydra
quest.
again. That shit was scary.
We unlocked the secret hidden boss. I'm gonna pick up my shit.
You notice that your backpack is covered in wolf urine, and Moon Moon is nowhere to be seen.
I moved. I
You
feed
s-
you, and this is how you repay me.
It's to let you know you're one of his pack. You just happen not to be the alpha, so
We're gonna have a good talk about this.
You say that, you'll just go tell Moon Moon to sit and like
I
he'll just
gave
walk
them.
away.
I'm gonna pick this shit up. How do I do this?
There you go. All your rations are
your
going
cat.
to.
Yeah, that is my cat.
Kitty. Okay.
What doors would you like to go in next? I'll promise you that is the strongest thing on this entire floor.
Oh,
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Zerda. Real quick
Uh,
question.
Definitely curious about this door.
Yes, Foxy.
Oh.
I've
Don't look at there.
fixed-
Don't look at there. Oh god.
Wait,
I'm
how
current-
did this get fucked up again? How is this getting broken midway? Now I'm getting annoyed.
Do you need a new character?
Okay.
No, it's just the foundry keeps changing stuff.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, let me go in,
Oh.
see what's going on, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, okay.
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 You hear. This vast octagonal chamber is mostly empty aside from the crawling hands. The walls are carved and painted to resemble a sprawling graveyard, half sunken into a swampy morass. Yet all the graves in the mural are open and empty. Carved images of shrieking ghosts parade upward and into the hungry pupil of a malevolent eye at the apex of this room, 30 feet above. A circular 15-foot diameter platform sits in the middle of the room, raised 3 feet off the surrounding floor. The platform supports an altar stone made of an irregular slab of rock, marked by 7 deep indentions, almost as if a huge 7-finger hand had gripped the stone with enough force to leave grooves behind. Now and then a faint blue light flickers and pulses inside one of the indentions. Small objects lie ahead atop of the altar, as hands seem to be grasping as if they are trying to even grab or touch the center orb.
Okay. Gonna sneak my happy little butt over here. Doopa doopa doo. Can't avoid that. What we got going down here?
So,
You.
let me see. The hands all begin to curiously follow you.
Friends? I'll come back over this way. Looking at the hands. Be like, hello. 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 Hey, do you want me to help you? Do you want me to help you get you to touch the orby thingy? I can help you touch the orby thingy.
They seem to be not strong. There seems to be almost like a repulsion that's keeping the hands from the actual stone itself.
How close do I want to play the game? Fuck around and find out.
Especially alone.
You see several of these flicker wisp aberration looking creatures, which I showed earlier. They seem to be swirling around the orb as if souls waiting to go inside of a giant egg.
Hey guys.
Huh.
Hello.
That's an innuendo.
Gross.
No doubt.
Anyways,
No doubt.
I'm gonna try to pick this hand up.
You pick up the hand and it points towards the center.
Kobe.
just-
You just yeet it try to yeet it on top of it.
You yeet this. Give me a athletics check just for kicks
Hell
and
yeah.
giggles.
Hell yeah. Guess what I'm horrible at? All of it. Let's go.
You manage to toss the thing and it lands what you think would be on top of the orb, but as you manage to perfectly land it on the center of the orb at the top, it seems to almost have hit like a glass dome seems to be surrounding it. However, it doesn't seem to be any kind of dome that you see, as it looks perfectly like thin air, but it seems to be just floating there as if it was hitting a hard glass. It begins to tap and dance and jump up and down on this glass as if it's trying to get through. Before you see it, and let me do a d20 here. This thing is yeeted back all the way against the wall.
Ah, poop.
Yeah. This thing is yeeted all the way against the wall, breaking a few fingers in the process. As the hand tries to, like, move its fingers, but does not manage to get it back together.
Coming over. I have Stitch Flesh, so can I like
Yes, you may.
pull out a couple fish bones, grab a couple vines, and try to help sew it back up?
You certainly can. Give me a medicine check. Definitely better than athletics checks, hopefully.
Well, and I can use nature because I have natural
Yeah.
medicine. And I can use healing plaster as well.
Yeah.
Can't trip that shit.
We'll see if you can roll above a 15, even though I think you probably have like a plus. Yeah, you managed to put all this thing back together. Like, it's like freaking Frankenstein. Like, you replace this broken bone with like a fish bone. You know, you have like a squirrel bone that you found that like makes perfect leverage for like the middle finger. Though somehow you managed to elongate the middle finger like 2 times its normal length.
Oh, nice. Now you can really flip people off.
It proceeds to flip off the giant orb.
That's fair. That's fair. So, can I touch the orb? Or is it just a you thing?
Would you like to go ahead and try?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over and then, like, do a
Someone
little long reach kind of.
Is everyone just like hiding behind the door during this whole process?
Considering I'm at 16
mean-
HP, yeah. Just waiting.
More health.
Yeah, so you reach through and like you don't feel any resistance at all, Bloom. Like you have no idea what they're actually like hitting, because to you it just seems like you're hitting like nothing, but they seem to be hitting almost as if the air. You reach through and you manage to touch the orb, and you feel almost confused as I'm not really too sure how much sympathy you have for the human soul being a plant creature, but you definitely feel
Like none.
you
Yeah, I was
feel
gonna say.
tormented souls. Not whether it actually affects you emotionally or mentally is up to your own decision, but you do feel the torment of a very large amount of souls.
Can-
Oh, interesting. And then
Can
I'm
I
gonna
make the
look at-
decision? I was
Yeah.
gonna say, can I make
To open the
decision
door?
to go in, like to like sneak in?
Actually, this would
alone?
be perfect if you open the door at this moment because I'm about to do something real stupid.
What are
So-
you doing?
I'm gonna.
So yeah, so open the door and then I'll explain what I'm gonna try to
I'm
do.
ready
Let
to
me
do
try and
something
spell
real
this.
stupid. Oh boy.
I'm gonna nod when I see like reaching for the door. I'm like nod, and like yes, open it.
You can open the door, Nilo. With your
Please
14
tell me it
in
wasn't a bad
stealth.
roll.
You got a
So
14.
as you proceed to open the door, you see Bloom touching this orb thing and then reaching up to one of the spirit wisp things to try to grab it and use themselves as a conduit between the two.
Let me roll the d20 here.
Oh.
Okay. With that, you manage to you kind of see some of the energy. You almost feel like some of the energy begins to leave the orb as the flicker wisp that you touched grows massively in size.
Nope, that was the wrong
As-
direction.
Well, not that big. Let me grab this. It's
Okay.
not that large. It needs to be at least one size smaller. How long are you holding on to this wisp doing this?
I mean, my assumption was that it wanted in, not that they wanted out. So the second something weird starts happening to it, I'm gonna let go.
It's now immediate. Now, okay, it's only a large creature. By the time you did that, it seemed to absorb some of the energy, as if the wisps themselves or a manifestation of the energy coming off of this thing.
Oh.
This thing
So we
is
got
now
4 and 4.
very large.
Oh my goodness.
Hey guys.
So we got 4 hands, 4 wisp things, and a weird orb. That's
It's coming to
cool.
us. It's gone away.
It's going all over. This thing has now been charged with some sort of energy.
I am going to walk in,
Hey guys.
but like cautiously walk in.
I may have made a mistake.
Hey, maybe you should touch the orb.
I
Oh yeah, no, there are definitely human souls inside of this, but I mean like, I want them to all drown anyways, so meh.
You want all the human souls to drown?
Is
Yeah,
this a
don't worry about it, don't worry
brightly
about it, don't
lit
worry about it.
room or?
This is
What?
very
no, these
bright.
things are just bright.
These things all glow. They seem to be almost like a baby form of whatever was in the other room.
I'm gonna go over where Bloom is though.
Yep.
Nice.
I need you to make
Yep. What am I
a
making?
reflex saving throw.
Good thing I have. That isn't horrible.
You get pushed back 15 feet, slam against the wall, and take 6 damage.
That is horrible, but okay.
As you
You-
feel the orb you get close enough to, like, as you're walking up to Bloom, it's almost as if a giant radiant ball of, like, energy just pushing you straight back against the wall, right in front of Bloom.
Hey, maybe
well, that
you guys.
kind of hurt.
Maybe you guys should ask the hands if they know sign language.
Oh, I taught
Well,
that one a
maybe,
fun
but
trick,
like,
and I'm gonna point to the one that I gave the elongated middle finger.
It flips off, Zed.
Why am I getting voted
What
here?
does that mean?
nothing.
I'm gonna turn like that means thank you.
I
no.
do actually want to.
Oh.
You're not in here, Neil. You don't know.
Nilo is just coated and
I do want
we're-
to know.
We're
why
not
I
yelling.
get
We're
voted.
talking a low whisper.
I
Comes
am
over,
literally like
moss and stuff like
half
that.
bat, and I'm a cat in the first place. I can hear.
Are you
I'm gonna
okay?
Oh, now I say it.
Oh my god, whatever.
I'm gonna corrupt this poor youth.
it seems. I will say from the general gist you're getting from this vibe, this thing seems to repel undead.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was just like, so, I can't be near that. And if those hands can't be near that, yeah, undead just can't touch it. So
There's
there
a door
gotta
up
be
there.
a reason, I guess.
If you want to do the Cupid shuffle on over.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not walking in
Yeah.
until I know
It's like
that.
as long
anything's
as I'm
outside.
not like directly near it, I'll just get my way over, get my little happy ass over here,
Also,
and just
wait,
see
are
what's
you
up.
okay? Are you okay? That sounded like
I'm
it hurt.
fine. I'm fine.
I'm gonna go touch the orb again. Put both hands on it now.
Nilo, also make a will save.
God damn it. Okay. I did that beforehand, I promise.
You are a frightened
Okay.
one.
I
Well,
shouldn't be scared.
you're scared of this thing.
Uh,
You're pretty scared of this thing. Also, I have noted that stealth roll.
okay, because I was doing that so I can open the door.
Isn't it?
Oh,
I want to open door.
You see
Of course,
a door.
there's nothing there.
You know there's something
know
there.
it.
You see a door.
I can see that. And I'm gonna go more in, and I'm gonna do that.
How did you
Wait a
roll
second.
lower than you
Don't say
did
that!
last time? How did
Last time,
you
that doesn't
roll
make me feel
lower?
better. Quick.
How did you manage to roll lower than your previous roll?
Just let me open the door and show me.
You first you rolled an 11. I'm like, I'm just gonna let you roll again, you know, just to see if you'd get
What
better.
did I roll?
An 8.
What
Are
the
you
fuck?
sure you're on the right character sheet? What do you... Oh yeah, you're not a rogue
I have
anymore.
+6. No, I'm not a rogue. I'm not playing Ash.
You see
Damn it.
you see 3 5-foot square iron cages. The bar is lined with spikes on the inside, and they seem to be hanging from
Yeah.
chains in the middle of this room.
I can see there's
Blood-crusted
something in it.
Blood-crusted manacles dangle from chains in the western wall. A stout wooden table with more manacles anchored to it stands in the southwest corner, and on it sits a whip made of blood-red leather with a silver handle.
I'm just gonna.
Let's just see here. Let's see what this thing is, You see inside of one of the cages so give me some kind of give me a society check.
Good thing I'm sort of okay with that. Sort of
Yeah.
okay.
You would recognize this as a Vulgrist. Basically they are basically a fiend of some sorts that actually are normally pretty lawful evil. As you just kind of, they're typically pretty evil. However, this one seems to be caged for some reason. It seems to be almost, as it kind of rocks back and forth in the cage, is clearly alive. But it almost seems as if she is enjoying being caged in this room.
I just want to close the door going by. She enjoys being caged in this room. I don't want to be here. That sounds bad.
You hear her talking to herself out loud, as if she is role-playing some kind of scene, some kind of cage torture scene to herself, where one voice seems to be the captor and the other voice seems to be the captee.
Why did I walk into this kinky shit? Let me out! Let me go! I'm out!
It says, finally, someone to play the captee other than
No.
me!
No! Not doing it!
She makes you just kind of see her hold the whip to her hand with a stroke of magic, and she will try to grapple you with her chain as you try to close the door on your way out.
Tell me if I have to go back or not.
I will tell you. Say rolled at 3. Wait, why is your AC a 13? Did you
going
forget to roll?
back.
Wait, why is your AC a 13?
I don't know.
Your AC should not be a 13.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I'll
Hold
pump
on.
him
I
plus
have
17 to
armor.
hit.
Oh! You put on... Nilo, you're a monk. You don't have proficiency in armor.
Oh,
You
yeah.
lost
I
7
forgot.
AC.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. You told me to put it on last time.
Oh, because it said shirt. Oh, so you're supposed to have a +1 to your AC because of the... Oh.
Yeah,
Hold
you told me
on.
to put it on, so I was like, okay, and then I didn't think about it.
I'm like,
It
yeah.
still hits me regardless.
No, because you get a +1 to your clothing. It was supposed to be just a shirt. Wait, it matches your AC. Hold on. What happens if it matches your AC?
It should still be like
Yeah.
matching or like I think matching still does the same thing.
Yeah, it does hit.
It's just-
Let me
Yeah.
just.
Regardless, it fucking hits me, so I guess I'm here again.
Here you go. You can have this shirt for now. Let me get the oh, dang. Basically, you'll have an AC of 20 because... Oh, no, you don't have it. I
Decisions
forget.
if you told me.
You're level... I forget, you're level 4. So, you don't get the armor proficiency. Yeah, do not wear that armor, Nemo. It
Thank
seems to have, grabbed you as We have one more.
I don't want to be in your kinky shit.
Just say the safe word.
Pineapple.
They
don't
haven't.
know
They
the
haven't
safe
learned it
word.
yet.
The safe word is I consent.
Uh, that's not bad. For it.
Maybe if you play into it, they might just feel like it's very weird and let you go.
I've never been in this situation. What am I supposed to do?
What do you
Let's-
think I feel like?
Let's roll the second initiative. If you have learned that things like to grapple on this floor, this is the grappling floor.
Well, I'm not stepping in that room full of hands
14.
that probably want to strangle me.
How did I roll a 14? I rolled one more than last time.
Oh yeah, you're no longer frightened. I will give you that. You're no longer frightened, as you didn't technically leave that room. I don't think a 15 will matter, but there you go. Bloom and V. Let's see if y'all can. Let's see if they can. Repay the favor. Yeah, this room is very weird. Oh, this
I
whole
don't
floor
wanna
is very
be
weird.
here.
Bloom. There you go. You have a plus 12, so 11
No.
plus 12, 21.
No. The question was whether or not I could pull myself away from the orb and cared about Nilo, or if I'm still intrinsically trying to figure out the orb.
Okay. Well, I still need to roll an initiative to see so you can do what you do.
They did roll their initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I didn't mean to do that. We'll go with that.
Roll my initiative for me.
There you go. You have 29 AC. 29, There you go, Bloom. It's your go first. What did that 11 tell you?
Nilo, do you...
Help.
Okay. I'll use my... Oh, it's not my turn anymore.
It is your turn. It moved up.
I'll use this straight action to come over. Hey, buddy.
You see a blood red leather whip that seems to be holding on to them as this thing seems to be on the other side.
Gross.
Interesting.
You also look
That's
really,
cool.
really.
I really like this design, yeah.
But the other thing that I realized.
I
Is
actually
that-
do know about what chains mean, but it depends on what the hell it is.
You don't have a way.
They are being actively pulled to this cage as you are moving up.
As far as I know, there's some.
Hey, Nilo, are you okay with getting a little wet?
What?
They are a cat.
Don't worry about it.
I don't want to be here. She wears me out.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know what is happening, please.
What's a Velstrak?
You see Bloom kind of shake her leaves a little bit, and you see a bunch of water kind of form. She circles her arms around it really quickly, and then she's gonna just shoot a jet forward and hydraulic push into them.
This
You're
is
in a small space. I have a lot of water.
But do you have the ability to use it?
Why didn't you use that image?
That image, that's the spicy image from the Wikipedia page.
What?
I see image from the
Check-
Wikipedia page.
Check the Tuesday Night Bolts chat.
Oh.
That's it.
Nilo would still
tried to
be scared,
I
but
tried
like,
to
what
hero
the fuck?
point it, and it just critically missed. 0 points.
You go. This is
Goddamn it,
the this is the description. This is the description of them cruel, amoral fiends from a shadow plane obsessed with sadomasochism and self-perfection.
If I wasn't
splashed
playing
a bunch-
Nilo, this would be different. But Nilo is scared.
If I wasn't
I
playing
just
Terrio,
splashed
this
a
would
bunch
be
of water on
different.
their cage. Yeah, that's gonna rust in like 50 years. Suck it.
You just get
It's
her
already
all
rusty.
when
I'm
you
so
just
sorry.
like
That did not work out how I wanted to.
see the whole cage just begins as the water seems to shoot directly through the cage as you realize the cage has holes in it.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you thought this, but the cage has holes in it.
No. The goal was to literally hit her so hard she slammed into the back of the cage. Because hydraulic,
Oh
because
yeah, no.
hydraulic push
The
has a knockback effect.
I will say the cage starts swinging a little bit from this as you see her kind of like as the
Oh,
whip.
that's gonna pull Nilo faster.
Yeah, you just see the cage rocking back and forth. Kind of pulling Nilo closer, but then giving them some slack, and then pulling them closer, and then giving some slack as they seem to be struggling against this whip here. V, it's your go.
So what's the plan, V? Are we going in or what?
Also,
I'm gonna wave that I have a gun. I don't need to go in there.
Good point. I don't want to go in there too. If only we could cheat our way through by being undead or leshies.
You don't know. You don't know if there'll be. You don't know if there'll be anything else yet.
I really don't know. I don't want to be the one to test that out.
What is the distance of my gun? Range of my gun?
120 or no? It's like 100 or something. It's pretty far.
80 feet.
80. Yeah. Most of the time in a dungeon, your gun is going to always be within first increment range.
Let's fucking go. Can I shoot the whip?
Yes you can. Are you gonna just keep shooting every single thing that grapples someone?
That's what it seems like.
I mean, it seems to be.
If it works.
Are you
Oh,
grappled?
yeah.
Fine, gun. You just haven't found out what happens when you miss. Nilo.
Yes.
I
That's
just started.
7
Hold on,
damage.
hold on. I don't technically know if I'm target. Like, was that what I'm supposed to be targeting?
You were targeting Nilo with that, and you did successfully hit Nilo, but
I'm not aiming at Nilo.
You're aiming at the thing literally holding Nilo, so yes, you are aiming at Nilo, but no, you'd be hitting the DC of the actual escape check, which is their athletics check. So yeah, no, their fortitude DC. So yeah, no, that's not gonna hit.
I'm gonna hero point it.
Okay. Don't.
23.
Nope.
That's fine. I thought you were actually gonna make me hit Nilo. I was like, that's not cool.
Oh no, Nilo does take 7 damage. You try shooting the thing holding Nilo.
Alright.
That's fine. I accept it.
Nilo takes
I
7.
have no choice in the matter, but I accept my fate.
The hell with it. I'm gonna recanters reload and step in
Nope.
and see what happens.
The hands seem to be more occupied trying to hit this orb than they care about you.
Okay.
The wisps, one of the wisps does go and kind of dance around you, almost energetic like.
That's fine.
Are the wisps not inhibited by the orb?
No. They actually seem
Ooh.
to be growing power from the orb. As if they are an extension of the orb.
I'm gonna recanters reload at the thing. I've broken one whip today. I'll break more. What's I guess intimidation?
Go for it. She is slightly turned on, it's okay.
You know what? Turning a failure into a success.
Hey, maybe you should try diplomacy next time.
I'm down.
She just responds like you try. What are you saying to her with this intimidation? How are you trying to intimidate her?
How? What do you mean? Oh no, I told her. I just said I've broken one chain. Today I'll break some more. That's my turn.
She seems visibly excited.
Oh, she's into that. She's into it.
Nilo, they are going to constrict the chain around you. As you start, let's just see what happens. Yeah, 20. They are rolled a 3, so you're lucky. That only hit.
Oh my god.
I don't consent. I don't consent.
They have such a good to hit.
14 damage and.
Picture sticker.
Oh, good. It's not. They don't activate the critical hit effect. Yeah, so they don't. Okay, so that does actually activate the bleed effect.
Oh god, poor Nilo.
Why are you immune to bleed?
Don't.
Why are
Oh,
you
because
immune?
I'm immune to bleed. Do you not remember this?
They look for they try to like almost giddily look for the drops of blood that they expect to come from you, and are very very confused.
Haha, bitch.
They are
Still don't
going.
consent.
They are going to stare at you with
Well.
intense gaze.
Oh,
I failed.
reconnecting.
Actually, can I like? I
You
want to
wanna-
try and hero point that. Can I hero point that? Is that an option?
I might want to recommend hero pointing the escape check, but you do you.
Never mind. I'll shut up.
You find one. And
Okay.
you also get moved 5 feet closer to them. And with their last action, they will do one more. As they're trying to... They seem very disappointed that you aren't bleeding. And they're trying
I'm
to
sorry,
extract
I
more
don't
blood.
bleed like that. I'm sorry. I can't control it.
Neva, it is your go.
Okay, so I'm guessing from what I can see, Nilo's getting dragged in, like
To
by
a
something,
cage.
but I can't really see what.
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna see how it doesn't react to V. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Look at Stella, say, "Stay here," and then I'm gonna take a tentative step inside and see what the wisp do.
The
In
wisps
the
seem to be, they don't really seem to notice you too much.
Okay. Then I'm going to see this. I'm gonna immediately start rushing over on my corgi.
Yep, you have a pretty decent move speed with the corgi.
Okay, how far can I get? Like right here?
I would say yeah, you can get right there easily.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use up all my movement to just try and get there.
Then you would be able to get there just fine.
Okay.
Ye-
Do I still have another action, or am I?
One more. Yeah, you have one action. Your corgi has a massive move speed.
Okay. I do have a dagger. Can I use my dagger to try and cut away the whip?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So how do I use draw the dagger?
Just do an attack with it.
Arm attack dagger.
Just do a straight strike with it.
I got you. Like that?
You did
cut
the
me.
action right. Nilo takes 7 more damage as you cut Nilo, trying to
You
slip.
say that. You don't realize what my health is at right now.
I know, but it's just so stupid. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so my max HP
Yeah.
is 56.
And your
Before I
HP?
got in here, I got hit for 6, which was me going against the wall.
Yep.
I am now at 15.
I offered to heal you back there.
That doesn't matter right now, though. I would have still been in this predicament.
Luckily, it's not an immobilization, it's just a grapple, so it is at least that much. Teriel, it's your go.
Alright, well, I am still loading because I lost connection for some reason. There we go. Holy Christ.
Oh, I'm surprised it actually worked. There we go.
Alright, looking
So
at this.
some more people. Oh, also, I need this for, Neva. Can you roll that?
Wait, roll what?
Click the thing in chat.
That's what we'll save.
Hey V, these things didn't like
Uh,
ignore you because you're a robot, right?
So I will say, Neva, as you end your turn, you kind of
Why am I
see this
frightened?
person. You almost have like this mental image of a departed loved one in the place of this creature's face, and it scares you, as of almost as someone you care about deeply's face now seems to be on top of this person. They seem to be almost having this tortured expression about themselves, as if
that's
this
gross.
person themselves are here being tortured that you remember.
So
Why
I
am
mean,
I?
she's just
Why?
gonna see the birds that raised the bird that one of the birds that raised her. So
Wait, so Nilo's not going through the?
It's at the end of your turn, Nilo.
Oh, that makes me feel great.
Quick question. Why am I frightened?
Uh, that was from the guy in this room over here.
Okay, one second. Let me just target the damn thing. I'm not gonna step into this room until I know that I don't get attacked by these goddamn things.
I would yell back. I would respond to you and like, no.
Also, V, technically you need a will save too.
Is that no as in a yes or yes as a no?
That's a stupid
You're good.
question.
You are unafraid of the giant ball.
Well, you're not really answering my question here, so I'm just gonna go and do what I can do from here. I'm just gonna go ahead and ray across the cage ghost-like creature. Hopefully it does something.
They're not caged. They're just having a good time.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Maybe if you roll above an 8.
I roll above an 8?
Hmm.
Fucking hell. I don't have any hero points, so I had 1.
You get 2 technically at the start.
Okay, sure, I'll reroll. Why not?
All you hear is Nilo just being like, "Get your ass in here and help me."
It's just
Give me a minute
everyone's
here.
with their nat ones.
I could help you, but 1 second.
Nilo, it is finally your turn.
Hold on,
Thank you. Okay.
I would like to. Does
Oh
this
yeah.
work?
Okay. Yes, you can. You can okay. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. I might as well do that right now. And
Yeah.
the damage type for this was. What the hell
Nilo,
is.
what are you doing? Oh.
So, how do I get out of this?
Unarmed
But-
attack, athletics, or acrobatics. Don't roll an 8.
God, if I do this, I at least roll a 9. At least.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me feel better.
It's fine. Don't
2.
me.
Re-rolling that. Fuck that.
2.
I
gonna be a
am
nat one.
re-rolling that, please.
Gonna be a net 1.
How can I re-roll that?
Yeah,
It's just not gonna let
right-
me do the.
Yeah, right click on the number and then do the evil with your point. Or you
I'm
just do
trying
another
to. It's
one.
not letting me. I'm just going to have to do another one.
No, you just do another one.
That's better.
15, 7. I will say you
Ugh.
loosened it up, but you actually managed to loosen some of the grip, but you still have 2 actions left. So, with a -5 penalty,
Okay.
you can try to get out of it, or you can try punching the ghost. You
I
know,
was gonna
it's
say
you.
you said I can like punch it, right?
You can punch it.
Cause biting it's not an option. Cause like
they'd probably be into
cage
Yeah.
and don't.
that.
It'd probably be into me punching it too. Shut up. I'm just gonna.
I'm on the attack.
I accidentally meant I forgot I need to target it.
You just
That's
got
not
it.
my part.
You're good.
Oh.
It seems
I
to
don't
be
know
staring you down. 14's not gonna hit this thing.
That's what I thought. Can I just? What else should I have? That's all I can do. Fuck. Okay.
Says
Let's
time
just-
to feed, Cap. Okay, technically supposed to be a little bit of minus penalty, but sure.
So it
I'll
does
let you.
work.
I'll let you hit it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Deal 11
helps me
damage to it.
feel slightly better.
Yeah.
Help! I don't want to be here.
Bloom, it's your go again. Nilo seems to be getting pulled up to the sky.
Help! It's again. Um.
Say,
I
time to
will.
have more, time for more further chains. I haven't had a tormentee in so long, I've been having to take on the role myself. How sad. But now I have someone else. It's always my favorite role to be the tormentor.
I'll straight on to the other side of it. Hi,
Oh,
buddy. Hi. Hi. Have you tried thorns before? I've heard that they might be able to help with like acupuncture kind of stuff idea. You know.
Don't put me in more danger. Don't put me in more danger.
No, no, no. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion.
oh, thorn whips are my favorite kind of whips. You see her as she kind of, kind of see her rolling around the whip, and the whip seems to be almost braided with this thick leather that also seems to have like little tiny like spikes jaded around it for drawing blood.
Gross. Have some arrows of acid.
Oh,
No, acid.
maybe destroy the cage.
No.
Actually, no, that would hit because you're flanking. That would actually hit.
Yes.
Only because you're flanking. I meant to put flat-footed.
That's why I did it.
Go and roll that damage. That is.
No.
So, actually, oddly enough, they were actually weak to acid.
Yeah, it's not like they're wearing much. So
Yeah.
you see Bloom kind of pull you like see like them pull like a little twig out. And they're like, Nilo, duck, and their hand turns into like you see like a little bit of the like lemon, I guess, juice turn into a bow, and the twig gains form, and she just launches it straight into this person right into their side.
Why? It also didn't add the acid damage. There we go.
Give him a nice little leveled persistent acid damage.
There we go. Let me double check to make sure. Okay, yeah, it is the 1d6. Good.
You should go with my friend.
V, you see this acid begin to like eat away, and it's kind of this mixture between like pain and pleasure, and it just seems to have this mixture of emotions right now.
You should try healing her. I don't know if you actually have heal prepared.
I will say though, I do need a will save from you, Bloom. And technically Nilo. I don't know if Nilo passed or not. I don't think Nilo passed.
You skipped
Nilo's
me,
good.
but I succeeded for once.
Somehow,
Yeah.
you lose your fighting condition in the process as you begin to steal your resolve against them.
I'm gonna get frightened next turn, but
You're actually
Bloom
good.
is-
You're new to it.
Bloom is not a sexual creature.
You are unafraid of this monstrosity.
My turn.
Yep.
Since I saw the ass damage, am I able to reload to swap out the bullet that I have?
Sure, you can reload with other bullets you have.
I'm gonna move so I can get a line of sight on it, and I'm gonna just reload again. This time putting in the corroding bullet that I have. I need to know how to make more of these bullets. How do I have to do anything special for ammo, or do I just say what it does afterwards?
Just say what it does.
I guess I'll start move. Just reload to swap out the bullet after seeing that. Which is this it's intimidation of flat-footed, right? Oh no, deception.
Yep. Deception. I see you. You'll be next. You look like you're so full of blood.
I'm gonna pop the bullet out and be like, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick?" As the bullet's flying up, throw in the other one and fire it. I don't know if she's actually flat-footed.
Do you have gloves?
Do I have gloves?
Yep. Are you wearing
Yes.
gloves?
Yes.
Describe them.
Describe the glove.
Describe the gloves.
Yes.
They are a standard, just black with light, like white trimmings along them. Nothing too flashy.
Basic. Gotta continue.
Gross.
They are. I ain't trying to draw attention. What? You cannot fire something because what? It has ammunition. Oh, cool. I can just put the type of bullet in.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And you hit somehow. You hit. Oh wow,
And
it
it
even
does-
rolls the damage for you. Actually, that's persistent poison.
Yeah. So on the sheet, just in case this ever comes up in another one of your campaigns, where it
Mhm.
shows my pistol at the end, it shows my ammo, and I can swap it out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the mod I have.
Either way, I'm done after that one.
It is going to, let's see here. Let's see what this thing has real fast. It's going to drop Nilo.
Oh boy. No.
And it is going to jump out of this cage,
Oh.
Where you going, buddy?
go straight over, and land in front of E. Slightly away. Actually, no. Yeah.
Guys, we
Gonna
got a
go
runner.
No, it's going up to it's
Hey,
going up
mice.
to V. You're no longer grappled. As you see them jump, they basically pull you forward, Nilo, pulling you forward and then using you as a launch pad, jumping, landing on your head and pushing you down to the ground with a single athletics check.
So I'm probably
But,
Oh
like,
no.
They
They land on
What?
so much so they land on top of you and you are both prone.
There's a said with such confidence. Did you roll
Guys.
that one?
Instead of being grappled, you are now prone instead. As both of them are prone.
and I'm prone and like right now just like
You are being laid on top of.
I'm getting crushed. That's what I'm taking from this.
They took a big mommy step on you and fell down. And they are going to reach out with their chain, unable to get to V, and they're going to lash out at Neighbor as they're falling down to the ground with a -5 to the attack. Just barely. Ooh, is that actually gonna barely missing the crit on its way down, and they're going to pull Neva and grapple them. Now she is prone. Neva's technically grabbed, and Nilo's prone. It's a very interesting situation we have going.
What in-
I don't like this situation.
They take
I don't want to be here.
They're still affected by this poison. They say, "Do you bleed?" She as she kind of says, you see Neva just begin to have this blood that begins to trickle from their body as you see the thorns dig into the side, the tiny little face sides. But she is prone on the ground. Nat 1 on the athletic. She has a +15. Prone.
Which makes it funny.
That is hilarious.
Just giving an athletics check to validate her. Instead, I
Oh.
invalidate her. Neva, it is your go. You are grappled by a whip.
Okay, I want to use my dagger to try and cut the whip off. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
So I just
You
do
can-
like an attack on the whip.
Yep. And this time you won't actually be hitting yourself in the process, so I even give you a bonus because it's wrapped around yourself.
Okay.
18. See, it's running. Yeah, you managed to cut the rope free.
Way, I'm not grappled. Okay. I want to quickly unsheath my blade, or sheath my blade rather.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna recognize the acid arrow, how the acid affects her. I want to use one of my acid arrows. I
Go
do have
for
one.
it.
I'm trying to double check. Wait, do
Viper
Is
arrow? I
that the
think
Viper arrow, right?
Viper arrow turns into a viper, oddly enough.
I thought I had acid arrows.
Let me see if
I mean,
acid-
vipers are still like poisonous.
Acid arrow, hold on. Acid arrow is a spell. I think you were thinking of the spell. There's a spell called acid arrow.
No, I thought I had an arrow that was like dipped in acid. Never mind. I guess I'm just. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna try and step away a little bit. I want to move back to this doorway right here,
Okay.
away from her. And I guess I'm just gonna stretch. Hang on.
Go for it.
Wait, she's
God.
over here for me. Or did you go near her?
Oh no,
No, I went away.
neighbor's a ranger. They were only
Yeah,
using they were only using a dagger because of the rope, but they're actually a
Okay.
ranger.
So, is the creature over here, or is
Yeah.
it somewhere else? Okay,
It's
just
right
wanna make
here.
sure. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to, I guess, just fire with my hunter's bow
Yeah.
and just see what regular damage I can do. Because I do magical damage. I don't see, maybe magical damage will do something.
You do manage to hit actually, so go ahead and roll that damage.
Awesome.
That is 7 more of their life gone. They aren't in all looking good at the same time. You're really unsure by this. They are a very confusing creature.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
you do still take the bleed as you pull out your bow to fire the arrow, some of the wounds begin to stretch open further and further as the blood begins to pour.
That's uncomfortable to think about.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll that recovery check to see if you stop the bleeding. You
No,
are
I do
still
not.
bleeding. You aren't able to coat the wound in time.
Oof.
Alright. So is Nilo down at the moment? Like down?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
They are prone.
I'm
Alright,
just
well.
prone
They're just
because I
down
got
bad.
stepped on.
They
Down
did.
bad.
They did big steppies and failed the big steppies.
We're just gonna have to stride twice, I'm guessing. Unless.
Yeah, that's
Can I
too
step
tough.
through the orb? Do I have to step around the orb, I'm guessing?
What are you going to try doing?
I'm just gonna try to get up in there. Can I step it over the orb? Under the orb? What?
Can you? Do you want to try?
Sliding under? Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
I
to
think he's
get
asking,
closer.
is there like a structure or is it floating?
Yeah, there's a it's on top of a platform. You could
Okay.
try sliding underneath the platform, but that's gonna need some kind of acrobatics check.
It should be that hard, right? Hold on.
It's basically
maybe.
a tumble through.
I could, but then I would have to get back up if I do fail that. Don't I?
Not if you get enough of the, not if you get good enough on the acrobatics. Just roll high.
Just
Oh.
roll high. I'm
Just
just
roll
gonna play
high.
it safe.
Please.
I'm gonna
Just roll
play it
high,
safe.
go ahead.
I would love to see 3 people on the ground off of that one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna stride over here, 45 feet, and then
Elves are basically undead, right? No.
good doctor's visitation here. I hit you with a battle
trying-
medicine. Should it be you or should it be Nilo? How hurt are you?
V isn't really that hurt.
Okay, then we're
Oh,
gonna.
yeah,
I was
no,
gonna
don't
say, I'm
even.
hurt like
I'm-
a motherfucker right now.
I'm having a hard time targeting. Let's toggle target. There we go.
Also,
Can't see the participant's token. Are you not over here?
Here you go. It's because I had to move Nilo, so you would target Nilo.
I
There you
think I'm also technically still immune to treat wounds right now.
It's
We'll worry
battle
about that
medicine.
later. We'll worry about that later. It's battle medicine is different than treat wounds.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
a little
all,
bit different.
yeah, but you are immune to battle medicine for the rest of the day. V.
Who? V.
You mean Nilo?
He's only.
You mean Nilo? You didn't use battle medicine on me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Nilo, yeah.
Yeah. As far as I know of, only what's it called? Yeah, let me click the damn treat once. I guess I'll just click from here.
Neighbor
We'll
can
go with the
actually
DC
be
15.
healed through things.
Oh, well, that's pretty big. Heal 18 points.
Whoop. Whoop.
As I go
Whoop.
ahead and just
Not
stitch
you,
you
Nilo.
back together.
Why did I take damage? What?
You didn't take 15 damage. You took healing.
No,
I didn't even click anything. What happened?
That was
no,
the
neighbor.
GM then.
Neighbor got healed to full HP.
No, not Neva. Nilo.
Didn't you battle medicine Nilo earlier?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I don't think
I
anyone's
don't-
had
I
battle
never-
medicine yet.
Mm-mm.
I haven't battle medicine anyone yet.
Oh yeah, then Nilo, you get. I'll put it in there. You get 18 hit points back.
Yay.
Yep, and I don't know if I can
I'm
drag
a
it
little
again.
bit above half.
I will
Ooh.
say, as you are interrupting the fun,
Mhm.
the girl is going to whip around at you, Terrio,
Mhm.
and with their attack of opportunity.
How? They have 15 foot of reach?
They have a whip. Yeah.
You're also healing Nilo, so I don't know how you're planning on healing them from a ranged distance where they're literally underneath the creature that it has the attack of opportunity.
I see the creature over there, and the last time I checked it was over here.
Yeah, Nilo and the creature are sharing the same space. You tried to heal
We're sharing the
someone.
same space, but like
Ah,
we keep
okay.
moving us so we don't accidentally target the wrong thing.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take whoever attack of opportunity. Nice try. That's what I say to it.
Miss.
And I'll go ahead and, well, that's all I can do. I'll pass the turn for now.
It's because they're prone on the ground, that's why they missed.
Thank God, right?
I would have loved it. They latched onto his leg and dragged. It's just a giant pile of people.
Nilo, you were underneath this creature right now.
Get up and pin this bitch down.
Just because you told me to. No.
I mean, I'm not one to judge.
I need to try and stand up. That's the thing.
Make an athletics check.
So, athletics.
Their fortitude is 25.
Oof.
I'll say with that strength, you're able to at least roll out of their space.
That makes me feel a little bit better. I want to roll this way, please.
Oh, okay, you want to go up?
No, right here. This is where I
Okay.
wanted. You're fine.
You just do a combat roll over there. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a special thing on its turn.
Oh
It has
no.
10 more HP.
Deactivated by good or selfish.
No. Can I? Gonna feel grossed out about it, but can I like bite her ankle?
You can certainly try. Would you like to stand up first or do it while standing down?
Oh, you're a biter.
I'll do it while laying down, and then I'll try and stand again. But like,
I would not give you the minus penalty to
damn it!
this. It doesn't matter.
Critically miss. You bite her and she moans in response.
No.
I think she's got a foot fetish.
She tastes like dried blood.
I mean,
You only like fresh blood.
Tastes like sangria.
yeah, Nilo honestly prefers like fresh rabbit blood, but still, it's just.
Bonita?
Can I try and stand up again? Is that
You
an
can stand
option?
up.
Okay, I want to stand up. I'd rather not be on the ground anymore.
You stand up as she's trying to like get her footing after you kind of. She was gonna stand up and then you kind of pushed her down a little bit on the way down as you kind of did a reversal there.
I'll take it. Okay, that's everything I can do.
Bloom, it's your go.
You're gonna see Bloom just kind of waddle around the cage real quick. And as she does, she pulls out a bottle of holy water, and then it's just gonna kind of It is
That's-
pour a thing of holy water straight on its chest.
I just imagine that you just pull out like a spritzer, like in the way that you would do with the cat. And just
Cracking a
You
cold
did
one.
make sure it's like not like on the big spray, so like I'm not affected, right?
No. This is
Right?
a controlled pour. I haven't done any sprays or anything like that.
This is
Okay.
a this is
Literally
a
just
bomb.
walking over, popping
I
the
just wanted to
cork
make
off,
sure.
and pouring it straight onto its chest.
Let
I
me
just
make
wanna
sure
make
this thing
sure.
doesn't have a AoE effect.
just start lathering it.
It
Like,
does one splash damage unless you crit hit this. It will do splash damage.
I will be upset,
What do I roll?
but I'll be
for the-
okay.
What do I
Just
roll?
just give me an unarmed attack roll. Unarmed attack strike. Ooh, you actually do manage to hit. Nilo gets splashed.
How much?
We never actually
One.
assigned how much your weakness is. I'll say the weakness is equal to your level.
oh, that's fucking rough.
Yeah, that
Not
feels
too
like
much.
it'd be.
It's only
Well, I
4
mean-
HP.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
take
but
that.
at later levels.
Yeah, later
Excellent.
levels is gonna hurt.
Nilo's the
Half-
tank.
half
He'll be
level.
fine. Half
I
level.
am not a tank.
I'll give you that. I'll give you half level. You've convinced me. It's a half level.
Okay. Thank you.
Rounded up.
I took the damage.
Rounded up with level 4.
I know that's.
Double it and pass it to the next person. Wait.
Nilo, you
I
take
took my
4.
damage.
You take 2 damage. Yes, you technically
Yeah, I
take
did
3. Technically take 3 damage because it's a splash of 1, and then it activates the weakness. And what was that? Oh, that was the actual damage from it. They take the full 6, as well as a, let's see, another 6 damage.
Bloom is kind of fucking her up a bit.
Yep, that was a good chunk of her HP. V. You see, she is very displeased by this goodness.
I'm also just imagining Bloom doing the little like pep 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 pep. Sploosh.
V, you are now firing in front of. Basically, you're trying to fire at a creature on the ground with 3 allies in front of you. Good luck.
I lost.
What do you lose?
He's lost connection.
There it is. No, I lost the tab. I
Oh.
have a lot of tabs. I have too many tabs. Let me see here. I have something for this. I didn't reload yet.
A
so I don't have
bomb?
to reload. I mean, I think I technically have bombs. I don't think I'm supposed to have, but worry about that later. I think I just saw something. What is this thing? I have why? Do they have cover technically? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
a good amount of
I-
cover. There is 3 creatures in front of them, and they are on the ground.
Listen, you could have just said yes. I just gotta double check. I thought I had something for this.
I think that's a sniper dedication or the sniper thing.
Is it lesser cover or standard
Ah,
cover?
here we go.
What do you have?
I do have something for this. See,
Oh, no.
if you just shush and let me look, there.
You had 10 minutes to look.
I didn't know it had cover until a minute ago. So I have a gold case bullet. Imagine if you use bullet as golden case allows it to curve just a bit in flight, allowing you to ignore the bonus to AC granted.
In lesser
Okay.
cover.
What kind of cover is it in?
Regular cover. No, I'll give it to you. If you spend the action, I'll let you ignore the cover.
I'll have to recount as reload. I don't know what yeah, I'm gonna use the action of loading it, I guess you mean.
And finding, yeah, go, we'll say that.
So we can't just reload. I'll intimidate it because it's already just, I guess, on the ground. This one's gonna hurt.
Please, more. I see, I'd love playing both roles at the same time. Such exhilaration. Ah,
I'm gonna hero point that. I don't have a hero point.
you have two.
Oh, I have two?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I never added them. Only
Ah.
3.
You hit them with their bola, and you see like some of the chains begin to like fall off of them as their shoulder goes a little dislocated from you hitting at the perfect angle. It was
You're
their
making them naked.
it was
They
their
wanted this.
it was their submissive hand, not their dominant hand.
That.
It's technically correct, Neela. It's technically correct.
That don't make me feel better.
But I'm done after. Wait. We can't just reload gun.
Reload.
Yes. Sure. Yeah, I'll just reload.
Carry on.
Sweet.
You are the closest bleeding creature.
Uh,
That
Well,
is a
what does
that. Does the plant bleed?
yes.
So.
Can I roll deception?
Oh my god.
Does
I'm-
the plant
Stands up.
bleed? I ooze.
She says, "If you guys won't bleed, I'll have to play with this tall boy. His skin will redden beautifully."
Oh, please don't.
That does hit.
That does hit. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Why is she only rolled like a 4 below?
Yeah, because
18.
that's enough to drop me to the down.
Plus 1d6 bleed.
Nice.
You do take damage. Take that bleed damage. I know you take bleed damage.
I don't take bleed damage until
Take bleed.
it's persistent, right? Is it not just
Persistent.
story time?
It's persistent bleed.
Yeah. Okay. How the fuck do I put it on?
There we go. Says, "Ah, look, finally, the beautiful blood. It's what I've been after all along." And then, seeing both of you, she will then attempt to tumble through you all, yeeting herself somehow through.
Ow.
She tumbles to technically be. There we go. And I don't think she has tumbled through. She goes up and she's like, "And now for you, the other one." She tries to attempt to attack UV.
Why do I have a minus to my AC?
Actually, do you? Hold on, let me check.
Is it taking
Oh,
the flanking because of this?
It doesn't matter either way, because you have a 20 AC as base.
Yes, sir.
She begins to try to make you bleed now that everyone that can bleed is bleeding, and she is satisfied.
V takes no damage.
She takes a hell of a lot of poison damage, as she is just not looking to get. "The last thing I could do to part this world is to make sure every creature bleeds before I die."
Joke's on you. I have a cloak on. You can't tell.
Her face is just like melting off.
Neva, this character is very close to being dead.
Okay. I just say, fuck it, and I'm gonna attack just with a straight arrow. I guess.
She is flanking, but you want to try, you can hero point that if you want.
Let me hero point it. How do I do that on this?
Roll it again, or right click and hit click roll with hero point.
I always forget how to do that.
You just roll the
Right
attack
clicking
in.
is not working.
The creature doesn't have
There it
attacks
is.
of opportunity.
We will use a hero point. I literally rolled the exact same thing. I want to die. I want to die.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
So Terry,
Oh.
you are right. It does have attack of opportunity, but it only seems to use it on creatures who aren't trying to harm it.
Who aren't trying to harm it. Ooh. Okay.
You try to heal someone, that messes up her game.
Hmm?
This is a game.
This is a game.
It's a very kinky and sadistic game, but it's a game.
You healing ruins the game.
My initiative should be dropped to the
Above
top.
her.
Yep.
Dude. Okay.
I
Roll
don't
that.
know why I had to roll that.
You'll roll that on your turn.
One there we go.
Neighbor, you have 2 more actions left.
I guess I'm gonna strike again.
Yep. You can also bring your owl in and try attacking with the owl too.
I'm worried about how the whisper and stuff will react to the owl. It just worries me.
Do you want to use your corgi to bite him?
Is the corgi and the owl? Hang on.
The corgi seems to be the people in the room seem to be unaffected by the corgi.
But is the corgi the same like
Yeah, I'll give you the
type
same
of
attack.
creature as the owl? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call my owl in. I'm gonna whistle her in. I don't know how far she can come in. Like,
A lot. All the way over here. They have like a 60-foot
okay.
fly speed. They're insane.
okay, and I want her to attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here. I got jaws. Ooh, I'm gonna do jaws or talon. Talons.
That, let me double check.
That says it misses.
I was checking to see if it was flanked. Almost.
Damn. Okay.
You can give it one more try, but let's see with I'll let you use the last action to give it to the corgi if you want to try one more jaws. The corgi will have the same attack bonus as the owl, I'll say.
So how do I do it with the corgi?
Just use the owl. Just use the owl's attack
Do the
stat.
jaws?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a critical miss.
Neighbor, stop!
This is horrible. I hate everything. I quit. I'm gone. I'm gone.
No, don't leave.
Oh.
At least roll the recovery check. Probably won't matter, but
Okay.
roll the click the recovery check for me.
Full recovery check.
Oh, you stopped bleeding.
Yay! At least I got that behind me.
I am no
Blue.
longer the bleeding.
It's your
Yes.
go. Teriel is down on the ground.
Why is it? Why is it
Teriel is down on the
it-
ground and bleeding.
Isn't it Neo's turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nilo.
what I
Nilo,
That
it's
is
your
like
go.
completely skipped me. What the fuck happened?
Nilo, you get skipped. Blue.
You were
It's also
Fine,
on
I
the
get
ground.
it. Okay.
The wisps are kind of moving away from the creature, and the
I
hands
need to read
ignore
this
them.
real fast because I might end up just trying to do this.
I think it's where you use 2 actions to use a leap
Yeah,
and then strike.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's 2 actions.
It's
That's what I'm
basically,
trying to
yeah.
figure out.
So imagine if you were like, I don't really know the benefit of this.
I don't know. I just know it was fitting to his character. So I mean, like, I've literally had him do this exact move without having
Oh,
it for a while. So
It's
like,
because I know why. It's because you can attack things mid-air. If you can't jump and attack, you have to jump,
Yeah.
land, and attack. But you can jump and attack.
yeah, I would like to do that.
You jump over the sleeping prone form of Teriel. There's one that's currently bleeding out at the moment.
How is a flying kick if they just land down and then kick?
And then I'm gonna
Don't
unarmed
make-
attack.
Don't make me give Nilo an athletics check to jump over you, Teriel.
I'll probably pass it. Honestly, I'm not.
You
want
wanna
to
try?
Cocky, though. I don't want to be cocky. I'm not taking that chance. What the fuck?
You would have rolled a 3 on your athletics check. Yeah, you're lucky you did it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Don't forget, you do get 2 attacks with your Fury Fists.
Oh yeah, Yeah, that's right. The thing is, what happened to my like I had the stance
You use the stance
and
in
then
the
it just
last.
disappeared.
You use the stance in the last room. It's only a minute long.
Oh yeah.
You got surprised attacked this time.
Oh, so I got split it
Oh.
This is bullshit.
You fall to the ground after the strike. If the distance is no more than.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like even if I were to, I can't even wolf stance now, cause like well I can, but like
You have one action left, Mila. What you gonna do with it?
Tripping?
I'm gonna do the one thing that usually works. It fucking misses.
My
Bloom.
condolences.
It's your
Well,
go.
regardless, I
to be
mean the
fair-
thing is like flanked now, so I mean or flat-footed, so
To be fair, this thing could literally die without any of you doing anything. It has 14 hit points left and a 2d6 acid on it, which it has weakness to. This thing could literally.
I do want to get my one strike off.
like
Bloom
this
will,
thing's a bit okay. I was gonna say it's not even its fault. These rolls are shit, man.
Bloom's gonna kind of walk forward, seeing Teriel unconscious and on the ground. She's gonna smack her staff, grab a couple bits of moss and throw it on the ground, and it like trails to Teriel and then kind of wraps around their body for a moment. As I cast heal as a 2-action healing and give them 10 health.
And that's enough to beat the bleed damage they're gonna suffer soon.
Yes.
V, it's your go.
V blast this bitch out of existence.
Please.
Oh,
Like, please, this
Alright.
is hurting my feelings, how much I can't, like, defend myself.
They are right up on you, V. They are about to attack you, make you bleed, make you fall down
Just gonna shoot him.
in point blank range.
Please.
Does that do anything? Does that affect anything?
Nope, oddly enough, no. It affects some bows, but it doesn't affect guns.
Good, right to their jaw.
Hey!
ooh.
V actually hits things. He's still
Ooh.
using the acid. Oh, you don't need to use the acid bowl anymore. They already have a 2d6 on them.
Does it do additional damage or no?
No, this doesn't stack.
Oh.
It's at the end of the turn. I'll give you one of the bullets back.
Oh.
Yeah, you had 5 again. You're good. That's your first action. They are very close to dead. Probably going to literally... Actually, they will literally die at the end of their turn from pure acid alone.
Fucking go. I'm just testing something. I'm just curious about something here.
Curious!
Well, I'm making sure the damage is okay. It's 2d6 no matter which bullet I use.
Yeah, same.
That's what I was just curious about. So what? Well, I guess I would have known they would die from that from the acid, right?
I mean, they are slow. You see flesh falling. You see faces falling. You see, like, chains eroding. You see them, like, completely falling to pieces as you just see a small smoke on their face.
Oh, my connection cut out
I'm
again.
gonna-
Good.
I'm just gonna grab the chains and watch as they die and hold on to the chains.
Okay,
You
make an
won't
athletics check.
Just hold on to the chain.
You could try
Yeah,
throwing
okay.
them into the orb.
Nah, I'm good.
Athletics check.
I don't know if that
Just
was
to
good.
see.
And fuck, athletics is my worst roll.
Hey, you didn't get re-grappled by them. But you do bleed a little bit. Terry, it's your
That's
go.
fine.
Alright.
What you gonna do in your predicament here?
Well, the question is, should I stand up? Did Op attack anyone? Well, Op attack if I stand up. That's a real question.
Well, do you want to try to stop your bleeding first?
Yeah, that would be. But then it's gonna hit me when I try standing up, anyways, or moving.
On it can probably hit you if you try to attempt to stop the bleeding because it's an interact action.
Yep. Fuck it, we ball. Let's get up.
Sit down.
Yeah. Yep. Back down.
You know you could have just closed the door, right?
That's an interact action, is it not?
Yeah, but it's also closing a door. I would have given you a contested, like, D20 roll against him.
Like,
Just boom. I'm
Does
gonna
it
be
take
useful
Does it take the acid into the beginning or end of its turn?
at the end of its turn.
Ow. I should have attacked.
I was really hoping
Oh,
that
I
someone
want-
else.
I should have attacked.
I wanted a cool scene where they just bled out and I was going to keep the chains.
I was hoping that you were gonna reload and it would have opt attacked you, and I would have been able to get up freely. But that's fine, I guess. I'm done. 2 dying 2 and dying 3.
Dying 3. Let's go.
Yep.
With their very last breath, they attack Tyrael again. No. No, they see V trying to grab them, and they try to grab them back. And they hold you close, V, as they look directly into your face, eyes and all. I need you to make the will save.
Sure. I look back and be like, nothing you've done here matters. Everything has failed.
You look into their eyes, and you are not find one, you are find two, as you see the only face of the thing you've ever loved, now turning to acid in front of your face. With one last pull of the chains, they will take you with them to the
Oh
grave.
my fucking
Fuck?
god.
Is this another exploding character of yours?
No, but you all technically grapple, but it's also a -5, so just regular damage. No, you just stare them in the face as their face just turns into the most loved creature that you ever know on the face of this planet. As they end their turn and turn to acid, boiling away in front of you.
You know the interesting part that technically there wouldn't.
You don't
be
love
anyone with
anyone.
that card. Yeah, no, there wouldn't be anyone for that.
You see yourself.
No,
It's a
not even
mirror
though-
of yourself.
Would it look like Bloom by chance?
Is that a subtle nod of like validation? I'm here.
I mean, if it had to be a person, that's the closest thing to a love. Because the only thing before that would be a job, essentially.
There's more love than sensuality, B. There's more love in this world. Also, Teriel, you might want to. Someone might need to stop that.
Casting stabilize instantly on them. And then walking
I
over
mean,
to
I can't do shit. You're
My
the only other.
god, look at
Minister.
those status
Yeah.
effects.
Alright, okay.
Jeez.
You
Does
just-
stabilize get rid of the persistent bleed damage? Is the real question.
I would say yes. You would get rid of the persistent bleed. I'm not gonna.
Can
get rid of the-
call? Sorry.
Everyone else though, since it is, I'll say everyone else just takes one extra take of let's say they would take one extra take of bleed. You just take 4 damage, V.
Okay.
and then Bloom is getting over there real nice and
Yeah, I don't
quick
see
and-
shit here, not at all, not a damn thing, not a. I see
You-
cages. That's it.
You're telling me
I-
that was all for nothing.
Apparently,
you
I
do,
did. I rolled a 1, please.
you do see their whip.
I can't use weapons.
I could definitely use a whip. It's a question.
You take it at your own risk.
I would say if you're not
Alright.
going to, I would also like to collect their chains.
Well, before I do that, I would like to heal my damn soul.
It looks like Bloom did that for you.
Oh, thank you,
Someone
Bloom.
else check this room just
Damn,
in
Bloom, you have a
case.
fucking plus
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
so
I
I'll
clearly
check
rolled
it
a
in a
one.
sec, Neela.
so while you guys are looting the corpse, I'm over on Tyrael, and I'm like sitting on you for a second, and I'm like grabbing a bunch of like moss and stuff like that, and like shoving
I
it, and
love this
I plug
slushy.
up each of the spots where you're bleeding, and
Does
then
it
like a little
remove-
stream like pops out from your neck. I'm like, oh fuck, shit.
You've killed Dominatrix Mommy.
And then as you sit up, I kind of like land in your lap, and I go, "Want a lemon?"
I'll take a lemon, sure.
You are
That's
the
why we
first
needed Bloom
person
last session.
to be able to actually get the lemon.
Bloom is the glue that is holding this team together. Let's be
I'll
real.
go ahead and eat the lemon.
Honestly.
Eating the lemon heals you another 1d8 plus my level, I think.
So 1d8 plus 4.
Let me double check. I'm trying to find it. Where is it?
Yes, Neela, would someone else like to help you investigate this room?
Oh, it's 1d8 plus an additional 1d8 hit points for every 2 of your levels beyond first. So is that 3d8?
This wounded condition is removed.
Sure.
Does that remove one rank, or does it remove all ranks of the wound?
You have to be healed by. You have to if you get treat wounds. you
Critical
actually fall.
success treat wounds, and its wounded condition is removed. I don't know if it's
V.
just one or both.
You see a hidden door chamber leading into the cell.
There's a door down here.
Alright.
So you heal an additional 8 hit points eating a lemon.
Oh, that's very good. Alright, I'm gonna be probably doing something that is a little bit unwise anyways, but seeing the chain, I'm gonna go pick it up.
I would have already picked up her chains.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard of a chain mimic?
Oh god.
I swear to God. So V
So
picks
tired.
up.
No, the
I do
chain.
need healing.
Oh, come here. Come here.
As you all searching the room, let me see the closest thing to a chain item here.
Motherfucker, stop moving. Come here.
It lagged.
Well, hold on. Is the whip the chain?
No, the whip is the chains are just like some sexy chains. But let's see
I
what.
still rolled a 2, but like,
You find. You know what, V? Roll me a d20.
Sure.
there's an additional 10 hit points, Nilo, as you see Blue walk over with some vines and more fish modes.
Yay.
I feel like if Bloom's like the dedicated healer.
So,
Dedicated healer in a party that can't be healed.
Yeah,
hate
that
all
is
of you.
exactly what.
I love it. This is the girl.
Okay.
So-
what's with the chain, by the way?
that was a very high roll. You get a level 6 item.
Ooh.
Level 6 item.
Another gun.
So, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I think I saw this somewhere, and now I'm curious.
It's cursed.
Whatever.
Your
So
soul is now linked with this chain.
Oh, let's go! I don't even technically have a soul for it to take.
It now fights for
I mean,
possession
It's
between.
very Ghost Rider.
You have a soul chain that also seems to be fighting with the other thing controlling for your soul.
Let's fucking go!
Other creatures can use the soul changes straight.
As you have killed the souls, if you kill
A
the
soul
souls,
chain fuses with the first time the wielder damages a living creature with a weapon. Must attempt to transform into a forged sperm. Carrying multiple soul chains does increase the DC. Save one for each change they carry. Oh,
also it's technically going to be 2d8 because it does get the It does get the rune to it. So let me go ahead and change that to be a 2d8.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
let's
no,
go.
it's good.
I can't wait to go back to town and reflavor this.
Yeah.
It's a soul chain. Somehow you managed to trap your own soul in it, yet it's very confusing, very conflicting emotions there.
Ghostwriter.
Bloom, you see what looks to be a cavernous type cavern. It's very
So I
aptly
would-
named.
So I would probably go in there and then see the whip and kick it over to Trillial as I look for the thing.
I'm looking at you with the chain thing. I'm like, is it really wise?
Is what Trillial
Just sees V holding a chain. Hey,
Technically, you used a 19 to identify the chain. The others don't know what chain this is yet.
don't
Hell
be
yeah.
stupid.
Is this? I'm just not whip.
Don't be stupid.
That's technically the blood whip that she was holding. So that's
Ah.
technically gone. That is the blood whip.
Okay.
It's a I'll give it to you. It's a +1 whip. I guess if you want to hold that, you can have the whip.
Talking to V, right?
No, I was talking to you if you want the +1 whip.
A whip is fine. I
Give me
would
the
like
plus-
it to.
There
What's
you
it
go.
called?
Boop-a-doop.
Allows me to do
Don't-
certain
don't
things.
we-
Is a finesse, disarm, non-lethal,
What?
reach and trip.
At least
I'll-
not immediately.
Do you want me to
will-
bloom pack?
I will need to.
Yeah.
I will while they're doing their thing.
I'm gonna attempt to heal.
I mean, the
Yeah.
+1 whip is. We use the natural progression, right?
This doesn't
this
technically
is-
matter.
I
Nope.
I was trying
I-
to- Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually move me. You bet.
You damage yourself.
Gonna hero
point
that.
1d.
I edited your biography.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Go
Oh my
ahead. Don't get another nat
Also,
1.
Terrell, it's fine. You can move me. I'm okay with it.
I put some.
It's
So-
not a nat one.
biography.
It's not a nat 1. You managed to not heal yourself, but you also managed to not accidentally one-shot yourself down to the ground.
Hey, that's better than
I'm
nothing,
gonna yell
honestly.
nothing. I'm just gonna yell at them. Bloom.
Task failed successfully.
Oh my
Yeah,
lord!
exactly.
Bloom is out of heals the tree runes at the moment
All right, let me go ahead
Ow.
and
I
battle
can't
mass.
treat-
heal V.
because you treat wounded yourself.
I can actually battle mass in him, so I'll do
You
that.
certainly try.
Certainly try.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
get that one.
I'm pretty low on healing abilities right now, guys.
Let me make sure I target him anyways with this.
Don't get a nat
Yeah.
1.
That's all we're hoping, right?
There you
16.
go.
Get 8.
So I'm healed.
Were you
tech-
dying?
He's
No, I'm
almost.
dying now. I think because of the thing I took for level 4.
Alright, so if everyone sits here, anyone that I can actually heal him, I don't know about the others.
So I gained technically 13
You gain 13.
I have a feat.
Because of
that would-
godless healing.
I have ward medic.
What was that?
I can treat wounds of up to 2 people at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Sure, do another tree wounds. I'll put it on Neighbor. I'll let you heal Neighbor. Neighbor's healing.
And I will be
Maybe-
right back. My food's here.
Food.
V, are you hurt also? I can't tell V's HP right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm at less than half.
Less than half? Okay.
Neela, Bloom's doing fine. Blue's full HP.
Alright, and Neva's also hurt, and I'm also hurt. Jeez. This is
Yeah, it's
rough.
almost like a creature that derives pleasure from blood didn't attack the Leshy. Which surprisingly is effective in this
I
world.
wonder why. Yeah.
We're just gonna do
It
regular.
was not intentional that playing the Leshy was going to do this. I just wanted to hand people lemons.
Unless your biggest enemy right now is a freaking aardvark or a rabbit.
Alright, that's rough. Alright, so Neva, you
Yo, what
heal-
if there is like both of those eventually?
Just the boss just has a giant collection of rabbits. It plays into every character. It plays into Nilo. It plays into Bloom. Just everyone has a giant freaking
I can
rabbit
do this to
collection.
myself. I do have an item. I don't know why it's not taking it into. What's it called? I'll just add the +1 to myself. Oh, there we go. The item. I'll put it later. This is for myself at the moment. And it's a failure anyways. Okay, so only Neva gets
Yep.
9 HP, and then we had to like wait another hour if we want to go ahead and keep healing.
If you wait, things will start walking.
That wouldn't surprise me. Alright. Do we want to go ahead and explore the rest of this area? We're all kind of beat up.
I think yeah. I think after that fight, maybe we should go rest.
Take a recuperate. Maybe sit by Moon and show.
I mean, I guess it's probably not a bad idea. I mean, I'm a little low on
You can see what's in the next
magic.
room.
You see a bunch of moss grow under Nilo's feet.
You can see what's in the next room.
What seems to have made this wall?
Oh, also,
Natural erosion.
Natural erosion.
Water.
water.
Water or
At
acid?
one point. Water probably at one point.
Bloom, here's water.
You
Alright,
do remember seeing that giant pipe that was down in the southeast corner. Who knows? Maybe that'll come up somewhere.
I think if was acid with that pipe or some type of.
Also, Teriel, you do see that Nilo is carrying Bloom like a backpack right now because they've just reached their arms around and done because they have a reach ability.
This fucking thing is too adorable.
You can't have it.
She's
I know.
beautiful.
You can't have her.
She's perfect.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm sorry for making you have to move me, but I feel like it's easier since I can't like move both
Oh,
of
I
them.
don't
shit.
think that you should be going so far.
You see two spider-looking things that look very similar to that in the graveyard, and they seem
Fucking
to be
idea.
enjoying a method meal.
We need to run. We need to go back. Go back. Go back.
No,
Go
no,
back,
no.
go back.
Other
Oh,
way,
no.
other way, other way, other way.
Go back.
What? I thought you wanted to go explore the tunnels
back.
instead of viewing on.
That spider, fuck that spider.
You've already killed one of those spiders like 2 levels ago.
2 levels ago, yeah. But also, out of the entire thing, that was the thing that caused the problem out of that entire fight.
But they're just some spiders.
Spiders that can talk to me, which is great. But like, they're usually a lot more hostile. So fuck that.
Alright. No, let's go and just fuck off in this room and
I
heal
mean-
up Joel.
If you want, we can just close this up, make a little nice moss bed.
You mean close this tunnel?
We can do
We can
that.
put a cage in front of the tunnel.
We could.
Cage the
You can just put a-
tunnel. Cage the tunnel.
Sure. As long as
Shove
you
the
said
tunnel.
spiders and not are you sure that they don't have any baby spiders that would, pour over the
ain't-
cage and just
We aren't
crawl
going to
over
talk
you?
about that. Shut up. We only saw 2, and they were the big ones. So don't make me think more.
That is just a big pile of fucking nope.
Alright.
What are
We
we
could-
going to
we
do with
could-
this room, anyways?
I don't know. The spirits are vibing. I was just gonna leave it alone.
I actually want to know more about this thing.
Oh, there's a bunch of spirits inside there. Probably being tormented and stuff like that.
I mean, I can't go near it. It won't let me.
What if you
I-
touch it?
Oh, I touched it earlier. I felt like a bunch of spirits in there, and then I touched one of the other creature things, and it got bigger. So I was like, oh fuck. So I just left it
Alright.
alone.
I'm go ahead and try touching it.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hmm.
What is that humming music?
We'll be
What happens when I
D20.
touch D20? Oh, this is
Looks
gonna
at
hurt.
looks at the spirit move closer.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Ow, back. What I miss?
He rolled a 2 to figure out what's going on.
We walked down the pathway. We found
There's
a
2
big
of
graveyard
the-
with a bunch of those spiders from earlier, and then we said fuck that and ran away.
I don't like
Uh,
looking at that.
The spiders I can
Something-
talk to?
Something happened. You're unsure
No,
what.
Something happened. I'm unsure what. Pull away
Where
from
did
it.
everyone
You
run to?
feel a strange chill in the air, but otherwise nothing seems to have happened.
All
So-
right.
Like,
I think
Oh.
something's watching
Where
us.
Where is everyone?
We
they
back
went to the main room.
orb room. We're in the orb
yeah,
room.
we went to the.
Can
Yeah.
you just-
Is there
Oh, V,
anything up above?
V, there's a bunch of spiders down that way.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
All
I
right.
could have talked to them probably.
So
Would you
I
like
mean,
to try?
I probably could have because those ones actually talked to me.
Oh,
It's just a situation of it's the same spider from the graveyard. Yes,
feel
we
like-
dealt with it like 2 levels ago, but there's 2 of them and I don't want to deal with it right now.
that's fair.
I feel like something might be watching us in this room.
There was like 8 creatures in this room.
No,
was gonna
no,
say, there's
no,
clearly
no,
eight
not
things.
something that we can see in this room. Something that we can't see because if the room just got all of a sudden chilly.
You
doesn't
look
usually mean
behind
that.
you, and I'll give you that neighbor. Give me a simple perception check.
Oh, okay. Sorry, wait, I'm selecting my owl. Oops.
You're good. Owl can do a perception too. Either one.
I was gonna roll a perception.
Make the owl do a perception.
I will have owl do perception.
There we go. You see as Teriel was touching the orb, you see one of the wisps quickly kind of sneak up behind him and like put their like little tentacle on their back, and you just see a bunch of energy from the orb go straight through Teriel, straight into the wisp, growing massively larger before floating off.
Son of a bitch! Is that what happened? All right.
Oh, we made another one really big.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What are wisps?
What is man?
What would I know about wisps?
What do you know? Would you like to try and find out?
Yes, I would like to recall knowledge.
Give me that a public arcana check.
All right. 24. Wow.
Yeah, you know that they seem so. The flickerless appearance registers strangely in the minds of creatures. They seem to like to prey in confusion, as well as they seem in this room specifically. It seems a bit the magic from the orb is similar to the magic that they wield. However, it seems like they can't actually touch the orb themselves. They seem to need some sort of conduit to actually be the medium between them and the orb, as they can't directly touch the orb themselves, even though they resonate the same energy.
But that honestly doesn't tell us if that's a good or a bad thing, honestly.
What do I know about the lore of wisps at all?
Of what?
Any lore of wisps at all? Like what they
West-
are exactly?
West?
Wisp.
Oh, wisp at all. Okay, you were mumbling your
Yeah. Yeah.
words. You
One
know.
second, let me turn off. I think I have noise suppression on. No, I do not. I'm
You're good.
just speaking.
You know that they are very magically immune, as they are such. They basically are almost. They are basically magic incarnate, so doing any kind of magic to them is just null and void. It's like pouring fire on a fire. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, but you actually fight like forest fires with fire sometimes.
This thing do not make me start healing this thing off of magic. I'm
a
already
concealed
stopping.
fire. It's
Yeah,
the difference
I
is
get it.
concealed
I
fire
understand. I just want to be an ass. I'm sorry.
Do I know if they're evil, good, or that's unless that's not a thing anymore?
Make a will save.
Oh boy. Nope.
You become, as you're kind of pondering over them, the one that touched you, kind of the owl sees the little tendril like going up, and it kind of like strokes you behind the head, and you become confused. and you
Alright.
start forgetting everything you know about them.
Huh. And I start forgetting everything I know about them.
At least for the time being.
At least for the time being. For a round. Okay. So I become confused for a round, and
You lose your train of thought, essentially, as you're trying to investigate them. You lose your train of thought.
what was I doing again?
Confused. Because it's like, I get why the wisp are here. I don't understand why the hands are here.
Oh, there's a very good reason. You just haven't
I can
explored the rest.
assume.
So
the thing is,
what
I
I
don't
assume is
know how to figure that out through character, if that makes sense.
You will be able to figure this out through character, I'll tell you that.
I can
so
figure, but like,
what I assume is that
can't get close to anything.
after
Um,
not being confused, I assume that the undead are attracted to whatever this is for some reason or another.
Can
Neela doesn't seem to be attracted to it more than just general curiosity.
I mean, it's just general curiosity. It's just the fact that I can't go near it. They have a reason, and going by the fact that Bloom said there's like souls of
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah.
These look right. They look like human hands, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like these look like human hands. Their souls are probably what's in there.
Yep.
Oh
Or
yeah,
at least part of it.
I
Like
threw one of the
logically,
hands on top.
that's together. But like, how are we supposed to put two and two together?
I
Like-
think the
Y'all
flicker
are actually
was-
putting two things. Y'all are putting in character two and two things together.
I do think the flicker wisp might be a manifestation of the souls.
I grabbed
That's what
one
I'm
of the
thinking
hands
too,
and threw
because
it up
like
top.
there's literally Thor and 4. Like, what the? Like how?
I just don't know what the flicker is exactly.
Like I can't. The thing that sucks is that I can't. I don't believe that I can talk to any of it.
Have you tried to talk to them?
No, I have not tried. But
It's always
usually
a-
things talk to me first.
Oh wait,
No.
don't you have that shadow
They
guy?
are
Maybe he
they
knows
are
something.
immune to magic, and we do know that there's another aberration thing that's immune to magic over there, right?
Ain't nobody rolling a religion check up in here yet.
I'm not a religious person.
Neither am I.
I don't think anyone is.
I don't think so
am.
either. I mean, like I can try, but like.
Wait, did you speak up? You are.
Like, or-
He's
So-
like, "Ah, yeah."
Let me
'Cause
see.
I'm just over here listening and I'm not really hearing.
It's a 25, by the way, because you're not frightened too. Actually, 26.
This is actually an altar to Nimbala,
Nimble iron. What the
the god of despair, ghosts, and swamps.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I've heard that name before, haven't we?
So it says,
I remember that.
her shrines are often empty of additional furnishings, such as statues or benches, symbolizing the emptiness of death itself. Worshippers typically kneel and prostrate themselves on the stone floor while the priest leads sermons and sacrifices at the altar.
Well, I would repeat all that and then be like, Tara, I think we've got a good use for you here now.
Sacrifice.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, what?
Wait,
yeah.
is it the
My God-
fucking
my God
Moon
talked to me
Man?
about that.
It's the Moon Man, isn't it? I was reading about him earlier because I was looking through religions.
It's the god of despair, ghosts, and somehow swamps, because I guess swamps are just despair. I don't know why the swamps
This
Have
is
you
the
ever been in a
one-
swamp?
The apocalyptic guy, the one that is like something with charisma.
I know as much lore as this paragraph tells me.
Okay, alright. So if anything, this is a really bad thing.
No, they're fine. They're fine.
No.
Yeah, we'll just leave it alone. We fucking the guy.
Like my brain's there, but like I can't put it into words on what we should do.
Because you've only
Okay.
explored 3 rooms of this entire. You explored 4
I'm
rooms of this
sorry,
entire.
okay?
I just don't know how this functions. And I don't know what's with these rules.
Gozra had talked to me about this person before, and I don't know. I just thought I'd leave him
I'm
alone.
just gonna toss a torch over there before I start running forward.
Uh,
Roll me a d20.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a shrine to him upstairs?
Okay, nothing happens.
Also, we're in a swamp. Like, it makes sense.
yeah, like I said, we've heard of it before. I know we have.
Oh, what if we put a hand to one of the spirits?
That's what I was also thinking. But I also
You want to go
like,
grab one?
yeah. But I can't get too close or it's gonna push me.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You just see Bloom running around chasing one of the hands.
The hand, you managed to pick up one of the hands. It gives you a firm handshake.
Oh, thank
There
you.
is-
Do you mind if can you point to which soul is yours?
Uh, they point at they do point at the orb itself.
Oh, so your soul is trapped inside there.
It gives you a
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Gives you a thumbs up. Are you gonna try
Wait.
touching the arm while touching the hand?
I mean, I
And
could
but
try.
it also, not only does it point at the orb, it also points all the way down at the end of the hallway.
Wait, what? Which
I
hallway?
see that
The
blue.
south one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna pick up this hand and start waddling my happy butt
Wait,
on
don't
down.
leave me.
Come here.
Eh.
And
We
we
should-
have a hand.
The ceilings of this wide hall rises to the height of 25 feet. Stone sarcophagi carved with tormented and massacred figures stand upright in the alcove along its walls. A 15-foot wide portion of wall has crumbled away into a series of ledges that drop down into a cavern. Eerie blue light glows to the north and south. The light to the south is brighter and constant, while the light to the north flickers softly, in reference to the glow from the orb.
Well, this tunnel leads back to Joel. I know that.
Okay. So what if we?
Give me just
You probably shouldn't
well-
get close to it.
give me a quick perception check, Blue.
Me too.
Yeah, go for it. You're good.
Alright. I'm gonna just go and ask.
Bloom, you see
Well, shit.
the door
You-
that leads to the spider area right there. As one of the sarcophagi seems to be like you look on the as you're kind of looking past, like as Neela completely ignores it going forward, you see it and you see like a little cracked like opening right here in the wall.
Oh. Hey, Nilo, there's that spider
Spider.
room.
Oh, that's great. Honestly, I would totally talk to them, but there's 2, so I feel like I'd get jumped. I feel...
Do you want to
You
go all the way to the
see
blue light, or you just kind of want to throw the hand at the blue light and see what happens?
you see a crumbling staircase leading to a cracked and badly stained mosaic tile floor. To the
Can
south.
You can keep going. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. Sorry.
To the south, a walkway encircles a round, gaping pit, leading to several spiral staircases that cling to the edge of the pit. A twisted iron banister follows the edge of the walkway and stairs. The acrid smell of chemicals and rot with the tinge of sulfur wafts from the pit's darkness. Strange moaning echoes up the shaft. Essentially, there's a circular so you see basically an 80-foot circular pit with some moaning coming from this pit.
Can I like recall knowledge on like the blue glow itself?
Yes, you may. What would you like to
Oh,
use?
is this another? Is this one of the wah lights that you like to?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
Do we want
Like
to
this
throw a
one
hand?
isn't like obviously it, so I can't like be sure. Would it be occultism?
Go for it.
Since it's like I don't know shit. Okay.
You don't real. You do say it does not seem to be the same thing that was. Does not
I
seem to
throw
be
the hand
the
into the blue light.
Just
the
eats it.
Yeah.
you see the hand glow with the blue light as if it's absorbing the light, but then as it crawls back to you, the light seems to vanish and almost pull off of its body back to here.
That's wonky.
So it like kind of use you as a catalyst a little bit. Pick it up, throw it back in.
Alright.
It absorbs the light and then comes back out, and the light seems to the light seems to be sucked back to it, as if the soul
Yeah.
part of the soul seems to be trapped here, and the other part of the soul seems to be trapped up here.
Oh,
Okay, so somehow
what-
we need to connect the two. That's
Okay.
what I'm gathering.
what if
I'm
we just grab
gonna
one
I'm
of the-
gonna
wait,
give
let's-
a
What if we
hand.
try what if we try one of the light things and try to get one of the light things down here and throw
Are
it
we-
in the light?
You can give a hand a piece of
I
chalk
think
and
I
tell
can
him
go
to
with it.
see if he can communicate with me.
It is the hand. Roll me a d20.
Alright. Please don't strangle me.
The hand is illiterate.
Alright.
Have you
Let me try
only
the
rolled like a 2? Like every single time I asked you to roll a d20, you just
Alright,
like only rolled...
let me ask the other hand.
Bloom sitting on
Another
the full
D20?
feature ability.
Give you one more d20. This is for the US. Yep, they are all...
Oh my god.
They are
There's
illiterate.
two more hands.
They
There's
are
two more
illiterate.
hands.
Just as a test,
They-
doing it again. I want to
are-
see this as a test.
I gotta do this again. There's two more
Ugh.
hands. I'm just gonna roll the two
No,
D20s
he
right
said
now.
two. He
Please.
said
Please.
Please.
said he'd give
Total
you
of
one
4.
more.
gonna-
I want to roll now.
Let V do a roll.
What am I doing a roll for?
Seeing if the hands are literate or not. So far, 2 of the hands are illiterate.
What kind of roll do you want for that?
A
A
D20.
d20.
Just a
I
flat
gave them
D20?
pieces of
D20.
chalk
Flat
so that they can
d20. Nope. Not high enough DC.
Last one.
Thank you. The
Maybe.
hands. The hands are inert.
Can I do like a religion check to see if these things can communicate?
Turiel just did 3 of them. Sorry, buddy. He did it for you.
Hold on, but those weren't religion checks. I want to do
They-
religion.
They were d20s. That is enough of a modifier.
That's
I-
funny as hell.
Maybe you just shouldn't
Get rid of
roll
this fucking-
d20.
It's the two, and then they're like, I got this. And the immediate nat 1. Take the bleep while you're at it.
I was wondering. You know, let me do it one more time and just see anyway.
You've lost it. You've lost
I know,
all
but I'm
hope.
just seeing as a theory.
No,
Oh, that's
you-
how you did it before.
Out of
Hey.
4 d20s, you got a 7.
Yeah. That's funny as hell. Alright. I think that we should try to connect the ball with the rest of the energies, right? But I also think this is some type of prison. We should probably destroy
So-
it, right?
So you said that like it. I can't do shit. I hate it. I can't destroy anything.
Do you want me to destroy it? I can take some
I
time,
don't,
but
that's the thing though. How Zura described it originally, it was just keeping them away. It wasn't really like actually like a dome of anything. It was just there.
It's a dome of blue light that is dimmer than the light that's coming off of the staircase. Also, by the way, if y'all try to go down the staircase, it's 100% preventing you.
okay, we had to
Yeah.
break this open. I
Th-
guess, or something.
If it's not obvious, this is clearly a you have to solve the puzzle of this floor to actually progress.
Alright,
down
what
the
are
next
these
floor.
pillars about?
Oh,
if
there's some
anything?
art and stuff like that.
Why
Uh,
the arts of?
Oh, I'll tell you what the odds are. They have carved images of shrieking ghosts that seem to parade upward and into the hungry pupil of a malevolent eye.
Have we shot the eye up above with anything?
What's the painting?
What do you mean eye up above?
Oh yeah, there's an eye on the window. There's an
Yeah.
eye glass thing above the whole thing.
Yeah, there is an eye, and this is whatever the hell this is.
And well, and then there were claw marks, and the whole thing is clawed open.
I'm going to make a regretful decision,
Yep.
but I want to make sure I can do it.
Gonna do a flying kick at the orb.
No, it will push me back and I will die.
Wait,
No,
what if you use the repulsion to launch yourself into the roof?
What if?
Why are
No,
you
it's
going to the
supposed-
roof?
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's the big circle dome thing. That's where the eye is. If Nilo gets repelled by it, if Nilo runs, jumps, and lands on top of it, and then gets launched into that stained glass window.
I'm afraid that the eye is literally supposed to like come down and just take these souls for some reason, which is horrifying. That
basically what I'm asking is, do we want to... I'm going to try not to get into a situation where it's a fight, but it
what?
might end up being a fight. That's why I'm asking questions. I want to do something that might be stupid, but I might be able to do it
What you gonna do?
without it being bad. I just want to make sure that if it goes bad, everyone's okay with it.
What you doing?
What does the eye represent, anyways?
It's the eye of a god looking down at their pupils.
All right, so if we cover the eye, maybe it does something.
Nilo, what are you planning on doing first?
Yeah.
I want to go to the spiders and just talk.
Okay.
It's just.
I'll open up the
I
door for you.
have fish pastries to like, sort of like keep them at bay, but like that's all I got.
You better be keeping track of these fish pastries.
I
Is
need
this
to
a
buy
puzzle
more.
that we could solve right now? Is a real question.
With the information that you have gotten so far in the context clues, yes.
Okay,
Really?
so
I was say, y'all do that. I want to see if I can figure out something from here.
soul
Skitter-
spiraling up, right?
Skitter scatter, skitter scatter, a little bit of hit, a little bit of pat, and a tip tap kitty kitty tat 2-2. That's what the spiders are doing.
If you can copy paste what was exactly said.
That sounds like something that a note taker would toast right now.
I don't have my damn notepad out right now.
That sounds like a
Pull it
skill
out.
issue.
Yeah, and it's very hard to write that down very fast.
Sounds like you need to be taking better notes.
Where is
in
my damn
class.
note thing? I don't even have access.
No
to
one
it.
has taken a single note in a year and a half of me DMing.
My biography
no one has
thing was
taken a
closed,
single
but-
note.
Okay, Zerda, in my defense, I hate writing, so leave me alone.
In
All
a
right.
year and a half of DMing.
You're lucky I give you backstories for characters. You're...
All right. Exactly word for word. What? No.
Hold on. The spiders are tippity tappeting, and the toppity toppeting, and boppeting and bippeting.
I'm about to watch someone die. I can't even save my note. What?
Excuse me.
You see this
I have extensive notes on my Windows document.
of my game?
Really?
Of your own game? Is that what you're referring to?
Mhm.
No,
You see,
I just don't use the in system notes.
have you written anything down from today so far?
Oh, not from today, no.
Exactly, that's
My
not the
point. I stream it and y'all can't figure.
Listen, my character's not the Solvey one.
Who is?
A
Exactly.
bloom with a -1 intelligence.
Mr. Triple Two's over here.
Yeah.
Come on,
Actually,
book boy.
actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you are actually supposed
Well,
to be like
The intelligent
writing notes.
one.
That was like your whole entire thing.
Yeah, you literally had a notepad as a character. No one has above a 1 in intelligent, by the way. I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not me.
I
Yeah,
know.
no one
I
has
have
above a
one.
1.
No one has
I have
above
a
a
0
one
in
intelligence.
wisdom.
Yeah,
Let me check.
no one. No, you have a 1 plus 1 in intelligence. No one has above a plus 1 in intelligence.
Yeah.
I
I'm a
find
very multi-attribute dependent fucking character.
I throw a singular like homebrewed puzzle in this, and everyone just breaks.
This is a homebrew puzzle.
The puzzle
Did you
itself.
not read?
The puzzle
Yeah, I
itself
grabbed
is really lame. Like the puzzle itself is really lame, and I liked what y'all were doing better, so I made a new puzzle.
I'm gonna grab that spirit.
I do appreciate when you do that.
Also, let Nilo have their moment with this pitter patter, titter tatter.
Because you did allow me to be able to talk to them last time.
Oh no,
So I
they're the
should
same
be
thing.
able to talk to them this time.
Yeah, what do you
They
say
do
to
have
them?
the same. Okay. Neil's just going to cautiously walk in here, like trying not to be scared, but still remembering last time he's like dealt with one. It's just like, hello, can can you help me?
What do you have in return?
I have fish pastries.
Present your offering.
Yes. I think that's what you said. Honestly, I didn't hear that last part.
It said, present your offering, and then I will decide if you get to meet the High Council.
I will offer a pastry each.
Goes up, skitter scatter, skitty scoopity.
And I will.
It grabs it with a web, both of them, and then it goes up to the thigh and said, I offer the High Council an offering. And this other spider down here says, oh, you're such a darling, my dear. Such a deep and darling pastry. However do you come up with these fine ingredients? You have done very well. And you see them like enjoy the pastries together. And then the other one scatters back, says, your offering has pleased the maiden. You may request 2 questions.
2 questions?
1 from each of the High Council.
Okay. I didn't think this far. Shit. Someone help me think of questions. I don't know how exactly to like
Yeah.
ask questions. I suck at this, please.
You're asking a spider. Have fun.
No.
Technically has a question mark at the end of it, so that means
No,
it's
no,
technically
no.
a question.
No, I was thinking to myself, shut up.
Someone saw the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I watched it with Wolfie.
I'm trying to think of how to word this correctly.
I don't even know what you're expecting these things to have answers to.
I don't know, but they live here, so they know things about the area.
Bloom, you kind of peek over and you just see, like, Nilo talking with the spider and getting, like, visibly confused and being, like, visibly confused talking to the spider.
Looks over, sees Milo, gives the thumbs up, keep talking.
I guess. Okay. Don't take everything I say as a question, please. I'm just trying to
Yes.
think of how to like, because the immediate thing that I'm like thinking is just like, do they know? It's like, do you know the
Muffin Man.
situation? No, the situation with the room to the north that has the hands and the souls and the wisp.
Technically, the room to the north is the torture chamber.
I know we ain't okay. To northeast. That's slightly better.
Do you ask? Is that one of your questions?
That is not one of my questions. It was a question to you, damn it.
So, question.
Do you know what the situation, not situation, do you know what is going on with the room to the northeast with the hands, the wisp, and the souls that belong to the hands?
Yes.
I hate that I didn't
I
ask that
knew-
question.
I knew you were going
I
to do
did
that.
too. I did too, but damn it. Okay. Okay.
No one else is helping you here, I'd like to remind you.
I have no idea what you could ask.
I don't either.
I was trying to be smart for once. Okay.
You found out so much information already. They seem to know exactly the answers you seek.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. This is why I was trying to think of how to word it.
You could ask what? What is the situation?
Yeah, that was definitely where I fucked up. Damn it. But the thing is that I think I know the situation. It's
You just seek validation.
the solution to the situation. Because I want to know what
The flicker
because I want to know the
wisps are gonna-
solution itself, but I don't think
I don't think anyone else is attempting to figure this out.
exactly. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I was waiting for a while.
Sorry, I'm really tired.
Yeah, no,
I've
we're
been-
gonna. This is gonna be. I'm just gonna see what happens here, but it's gonna be the end of the session. We're just gonna see if you'll figure out what happens here.
I've been trying to figure it out, and
I
I
was
do
gonna
not
say,
get
y'all
the
try to
context
figure it
first.
out in like your way. I'm just going to see if like they just somehow
Oh.
know the answer. I'm just going to be blunt. I'm just going to. What
Oh.
is the
I'm just waiting for you to be done with the spiders.
how do
How?
I get the hands? Get the hands, their both parts of their souls back, and
As far as I know,
also solve
I'm trying.
why the wisp are there.
I'm just trying to figure out if the wisps are like the souls itself just coming out, or if they're feeding
Because
on the
once
souls.
it's like the thing is once I okay that was the question, but like out of like question out, but like the thing is that I also sort of believe that, but the better question would just to be what the situation with the souls are after questioning, which I'll give him like I can give him something else just to get another question if they are insistent that these are two different questions. But it's like I just do I have to repeat the question?
You're good.
Because I feel like I talked on too.
You're good.
Oh.
Uh,
You know that was what it did.
So I will answer you. Let me see what Bloom is doing first,
I was
just
gonna
in
say, if you
case.
want me to like
Yeah, let me just see what Bloom's
type
doing
out my
first.
question just so you
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're good.
beat this thing with the
have it.
soul. I'm gonna set the souls free with the soul chain.
Bloom, what are you doing?
So Nilo, after you see me give you a thumbs up, you see me dragging one of the spirits behind me. As I come over, and then I'm gonna grab it, and I'm just gonna put it in the light.
Just gonna
Fine.
yeet it in the light.
Yep.
Oh my god.
As you do, did you take the large one or the small one?
Whichever one was willing to come.
You took the large one. As you
Sure.
bring over the wisp to the big area, you put it back into this blue area here, and they both seem to go inert. As you see one of the hands quickly come and follow behind you, and as you put the wisp in there, it jumps in as well, crumbling into dust.
Oh well, that worked.
And the light around the area here begins to go dimmer.
Okay. What I think is going
Hey
on,
guys!
I think that's
Fuck
as
that
I was
quiet. I
saying.
think Bloom's got the answer.
Yeah.
Hey, grab a spirit. I grabbed my spirit. We're gonna pull them, and we're gonna send them down to that blue light down there.
Yep.
And then the hands will follow usually pretty quickly suit.
Where's
And
Nilo?
they'll dematerialize out of here.
Nilo's
Hey,
trying to
Nilo.
figure out how to get information from a spider. A very cheeky spider.
Asshole spider who's very literal, and like I said, I will seriously give it something else if like.
I
Which
think
honestly, what I asked was sort of 2 questions, so technically I've asked 3, so I can give it something else if it likes.
I
I'm gonna
think
grab a spirit and bring it down. As I walk by, I'm like, Nilo! We might have an answer.
D- You might have an answer. I also might have an answer if the spider answers me. So I'm trying to figure it out. Depending on what the spider says, and going by what y'all are doing, we could figure it out better. Hopefully, if I ask the right question, because God, I hate thinking.
while you are
Alright.
doing this, Bloom is just casually solving the puzzle.
I'm guessing it's just something to do with.
You don't even see this, Nilo. You just
Yeah.
see Bloom carrying a wisp like a balloon. And just
Like,
carrying
I don't
a...
see the actual
So
process.
these,
I have one of them on me.
Zerda.
You see me run back, come back with another one. Then you see V also holding another one.
V's holding a small one, though.
Well, I was gonna
Yes.
grab whichever one.
Yeah,
What
I
is
do
it?
suggest, out of character, but also sort of in character, if like, because I'm noticing like Bloom getting the big ones.
I will
If
say...
you're going to like do
This-
that, make sure all of them are big before you
Alright.
do that.
I'm just gonna go inflate them all with a fucking thing. I'm
So I
guessing
will-
what's happening
the-
here is that these will-wisps are not
The spider says,
evil.
you just see the spider say, it's a simple thing, of course. As one becomes a conduit, so does another one begin to be born. From one conduit births another.
Why do you know that, Spider?
You didn't
Why
get
do you
a
have a high
question.
road
You
and-
didn't give me food. You don't get to ask a question.
Wait, I'll give you food, please.
It
Don't hurt him.
It turns back.
I'll give you more food. Do you want 1 or 2 pastries?
2, for the insolence of your subordinates. The High Council
I
is very
accept that.
displeased.
That is fine. Here are my last 2 fist pastries. And
Takes
I will
it.
leave you be. Thank you for your assistance. I will be
know
on
you're
my
God.
way.
I know you're God.
V, shut the fuck up.
Alright.
And
I'm
your
guessing
mom worships a
Bloom.
bus.
Bloom.
Uh,
So,
I'm
yeah,
guessing.
Go ahead. What are you guessing Bloom's doing?
I'm just guessing that these are these souls or manifestation of the souls that probably do leak from this, maybe, hopefully, right? But
You just become a little conduit. You walk up, touch
and
it.
there's one
touch
hand
your
for each of
thingy.
these things. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, electric boogaloo. Wahoo!
You as you begin to touch the wisp,
Come here.
and you touch the wisp, and you start inflating like a balloon. It's the energy slowly gets dimmer and dimmer from the orb itself.
One last thing.
Hey guys.
Gates, the balloons have now been balloonified. There's only one wisp left.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna watch Bloom. I can't honestly actually help.
I'm just gonna do it for you right here with the last one.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
roll me a d20.
even if it wasn't like,
Oh, I don't like that. It just doesn't like me.
You managed to
It
do
just
a
does.
6. Let me double check. You fall
Mhm.
prone while trying to be filled with so much energy.
It's okay. It's not for everybody.
It's not for everyone.
You go prone for a round.
And I'll grab it like a balloon. You just see Bloob skip on down.
Yeah,
I mean,
weird.
V heard the same thing the spider said. Of just like, honestly, Bloom did everything, and even if it was wrong, it did something.
Hey, yeah, credit to Bloom on that one.
It's
As,
like you can't go back. Like,
as
Alright.
the last hand jumps in, the entire blue glow seems to vanish from both the orb and the hallway at the same time.
No more souls in the damn thing.
Does it look like there's anything in there?
Give me a d20.
Not like in specific. God damn, let me use my modifiers.
Hey guys.
I don't have a.
numbers
Can we
You got
use
a
perception
3.
here to see?
Your modifiers mean nothing when you roll a 3.
wait.
That's
Can't-
hold on. I'll hero point that. Let me use perception.
Use perception.
Can I make a dumb decision?
Go
and
ahead.
25.
Just
See, that
To,
does
like,
matter. Like,
I'm gonna go right here. That way, if I get pushed, I'm getting pushed
Yeah.
into someone else.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and touch it. Do I get pushed?
You dramatically fall in the arms of the. No. You go up to this thing, and it seems that the ball is inert.
Do I see anything inside of it?
You see inside of it a gem that seems to be almost translucent in nature, whereas before you couldn't see it because it was glowing so blue. It was basically like an aura around it. Now, instead, it just seems to be a translucent crystal with no glow about it. But
So
it
this
does
thing's
still seem to be magical.
This thing's probably a cursed item, but I
am-
want it because
what's
I've
that?
been collecting gems unintentionally.
I got it for you. I'm gonna reach in with my right arm and pull it out. It's a small gem in there, or is it like a large ass gem?
It's a gem that seems to be too big to fit through the cracks of these like claw marks.
All right, smashing it with the mace.
Roll me that attack.
Crack it open.
There was nothing with the ceiling, Bloom. There's nothing with the ceiling. I wish there was. No, it was
Okay.
nothing with the
That's
ceiling.
all I wanted to know.
You attacked yourself. No, you attack and you chip away enough at this altar to be able to get at the soul. I mean the gem inside.
The soul.
I'm gonna pull it out with my right arm. You said you wanted a gem. Yeah.
I will take it.
Toss it over.
Do I get hurt?
No. Also, you didn't get hurt touching the orb.
Yeah.
You got hurt hitting the wall.
Oh, I mean, you didn't get pushed back touching the orb.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
You grabbed a. Give me a religion check.
I
Gotcha.
can't do that.
Bloom,
Give a
dude, Bloom,
religion.
solve everything for them.
Plus
don't
10
know.
religion, fuckwads.
You know that this is a soul gem.
Hey,
It conveniently
Um,
can hold souls up to the number of party members. I mean, up to the number of adventurers, and I mean, up to 5.
Uh-huh.
hey, Nilo, gotta be careful with that thing.
Be careful.
Only if
I
you
mean, that was the
had.
plan to be careful with it. I wasn't going like
I'll add soul gem to Nilo's inventory. What could possibly go wrong?
"Ooh."
You should eat it.
Want to know something like I realized the reason why I was going to collect it was because I realized I have a jade shard, I have a bloodstone, I might as well collect a soul gem. I mean, it makes sense.
Hey, give me a d20, Nilo.
D20. Okay. Fear. Fear.
Ah. We'll take a step back. I'll
Just
take
see
several
something.
steps back.
That's me. That was my roll. Just
I mean, they
testing.
add up to equal 20, so
Yeah, that's a good. I made a 19 and you all contested 1. You know, we're just
Just
checking
go over
out.
here, close this door. This is what I'm gonna do.
leave me.
What happens over there, though?
You just feel a chill in the air as you pocket the gem in your bag.
I
Yay.
feel like the eye of God is watching us.
I mean, I'm not the religious type, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You don't know anything about that one. You don't know.
Is the eyeball on the ceiling like moving and looking at this right now?
What are we checking for?
This
So
is
I'm just-
not. It is not.
Okay.
okay.
So, I have a curious question.
Go for it.
Because we solved this. Your puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Cool. What was the original?
Yeah.
You go collect 4 mystical talismans from around the floor and put them on the altar, and it unlocks the door.
That honestly, I think
That
that would have
sounds
been
so
better.
boring. Yeah, yours was more entertaining, honestly.
It's literally just like you collected the things around the floor. You
Oh
put them
my
on the
god.
thing on the middle of the
Yeah.
room.
How much
It's
more of the
done.
floor is there? It seems like there's a lot.
I mean, there's a kind of a south. There's like 3 rooms to the southwest. They all kind of connect to each other a little bit, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
to
Because I can
be
assume that this tunnel and this tunnel kind of like somewhere down here, like, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna treat
the
Woods everyone since we
hands.
took a long time.
Yeah.
So what actually is supposed to happen is the
Actually, you're better
altar.
at this.
The altar itself is supposed to have undead guardians. So the altar's undead guardians scuttle forth and attack when heroes enter this room. When the hands animate, 4 flicker wisps slither out from the indentions on the altar's side and join in the attack. The flicker wisps and crawling hands don't pursue the foes from the shrine room. If no foes are present, they return to their original place on the altar. They fight until destroyed. They are literally 4 CR0s and 4 CR2s. It's just a fancy combat.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So how
I
much
might
XP?
be stupid, but I can still solve this puzzle.
Uh,
I will say the let's see if it actually has. Also, there's supposed to be combat that happens in the middle of this hallway where 2 sarcophagi open up and then more combat. But I'm like, not
I
really in the mood
wondered.
to. There wasn't. Yeah, I'm like, there's supposed to be. I'm like, it's more CR4 like high level creatures, and I'm like, nah. It's just damage. It's just damage. They weren't interesting. They didn't have any backstory. It was literally just they're like undead creatures, and they're gonna rare.
That's boring. Sorry.
I
Uh,
have a
Not
different
gonna
opinion
lie.
about the puzzle.
I'm pretty proud of myself, though. I sort of was thinking smart in a weird way. Not entirely, but sort of.
I kind of do like
Sort,
the idea
sort
of the
of.
puzzle because it forces the players to explore the rest of the map instead of going straight through.
Yeah, it's like I get that, but like even then, we're still going to explore the rest of the thing.
Yeah, that's why y'all have
Uh,
already they've explored every single room to the fullest extent. So there wasn't really a reason to just gatekeep the wall for purely just like make sure you get every corner. And I'm like, they do that anyway, so I might as well at least make a puzzle out of this.
Yeah, because we're still going to do that. It's just like now
It's
we
like
don't have like a purpose to, but like
it's like collecting
cats
the keys.
and closed doors. That's literally my only reason.
It's essentially collecting 4 keys to unlock the next floor. Essentially, it's basically doing like 4 keys. So
Yeah.
would you like to treat once, people, since we've been doing this for over an hour?
y'all are all gonna fully heal. It's the end of the session. And y'all are fully
Okay.
healing everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Please.
I'm gonna go
I was gonna
before
say
I pop
that.
out.
We're good.
Yeah, no, you're
Alright.
fine.
Let me raid out, and y'all be good. Oh, y'all are good anyway. Let me just raid out real fast, so I'm gonna be like.
I was gonna say that's the reason I started asking questions because I was just like, we're already done with the game.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off then. Good night,
Yep.
guys.
Night.
Yeah, you good.
I'm
We'll
falling.
see.
Alright.
We'll see if
I'm
I can
actually
switch to
quite curious.
OPS after this.
So 4 Sierra Zeros and Sierra what?
4 CO2s. It's a like the Wisp themselves only have 18 HP.